shouldn't sleep. You have to get up. She's not here. She's not here. Maybe she never was. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They're the ones who are crazy. I've done nothing wrong. I never could. I know what I saw. I know exactly what I saw. I am right. She may not be here today. She may not be there tomorrow. But I will catch her. I will catch her again. Calm yourself, Joseph. Deep breath. Deep breath. Oh, this is pointless. Utterly pointless. You still have to get dressed. Well, change. Right. right. You're fine. Joseph. I am Joseph. Joseph. Nothing is wrong. Of course nothing's wrong. I'm me. Nothing's changed. I've had a moment of confused sickness or something of the likes. I've was rejoiced. Oh, concerned. I apologize for concerning all of you involved. Rin, so sorry for aiming a gun and shooting at you. That one is not going to be quite so easy. But if any of this is going to move forward, I have to keep going. Melanie's dead to me. At least she's sick. If anyone posts anything, I'll make sure she gets taken down with me. You're fine. Can't seem off. You can't seem off. Act natural, as you usually do. You went first. God, my voice hasn't recovered from all the yelling. No, you're fine. Natural. You are going on your morning patrol. Same as usual. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is bothering you. There's nothing on your mind. She didn't jump from your balcony. She didn't fire a weapon at you. There's nothing weighing down on your conscience. You are perfect. You... No.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Wonderfully. Good morning. Perfect, you're doing well.
And
You're doing
the
perfectly.
weapon more and so on. I know if I swing and hit hard, it helps.
Good morning.
Morning.
The rifle isn't fast enough. If they come at me.
In your room. Okay. I was sneezing yesterday.
Okay, then a cold?
The rifle won't be fast enough if they try to pull something or if they try to rush me. I'm going to need it. A quick response time of the knife. Damn my eye. Everything is fine. Don't look. Don't look. Perfect, Joseph. Perfect. They're not going to listen to you. Right? So why bother saying anything? Why bother involving them? You're just crazy, right? They can think whatever they want. They can take whatever position they feel is right. But I'm doing fine. Clear as usual. All going well. These damn plants. Of course she isn't there. Of course she isn't. No. That wouldn't work with her plan. If she were there today as well, I'd have proof. I'd be able to show them. And that is exactly what she's trying to absolve herself from. Ignore them. You can dodge them completely by going through blue. I know you hate the portals, but they're all out to get you, Joseph. Don't forget that. They either know too much or don't know enough. But either way... Oh, fuck. I just want to patrol. I just want to patrol. Leave me alone. Please.
There we are.
that's what I thought it was. Alright.
I thought he was coming after me. Fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Just as normal. Just as normal. He believes you, right? There's an explanation for it all. Clearly, they are all pinned on some sort of spiritual nonsense. But I couldn't be wrong, could I? No. She was there. We talked. We had a conversation. We asked each other important questions. We bonded. We were there. She was there. That happened. But the rest... I'll be honest, I don't for one moment believe that some god or deity is controlling her. Not one bit. Anyone who does believe this sort of idiocracy, that of all people, her, she would be the chosen one of some deity. Well, they're wrong. They're wrong. She's hiding something else. Learning the tree stride in such a short amount of time. Learning to transport herself, same as what Professor Willow had said. There's no way she could have learned that in such a short time, so why? Why would she hide it from everyone else? And secondly, why would she kill me? We had so many conversations, regardless of her being a lesser being, she listened. Unlike Vivina, she listened. Vivina just wants to play with broken toys, fix them, throw them away when she's done or she gets bored. Melanie, she seemed to have wanted to get better, but if her getting better involves hurting me, and she's doomed to stay as she is, I won't let her lay a single finger on me. As expected, of course. She won't get anywhere close. They're all acting so casual around you. Trying to pretend like nothing's wrong, no one's thinking anything, no one's mentioning what happened before. Just another normal day for Ascension. I know they're on to us. I know they're on to me. This won't be enough. I know that. But the least you could do is help. At least I'll get one final swing out. Watch the photo, Joseph. At any moment she can come through. Mother and father, I'm aware that neither of you received either of my other notices until now, but if you had to find the time to respond, now would be it. I am under suspicion that one of the students here is trying to kill me. The reasons itself are unknown, but please, any help would be appreciated. Your son, Joseph. Hold up. What is this? Try number 9. Right. You're halfway done. You're halfway done. You're fine. Nothing's happened. Nothing's going to happen. This is necessary. It is precaution. You are here for the twig blights. You're going to find them. And then everyone will see the real reason you've been patrolling this entire time. Because that's all you've been doing since you've arrived here. It's wake up, patrol, go to class, leave. And yet they still want to kill me or frame me or make me seem insane. You've done nothing wrong, and yet why? It doesn't make sense. They punch you, they berate you, they do all sorts of nasty things behind your back. You've done nothing but try to benefit the school, and yet they think they can walk in and just mess it all up. They want to ruin everything you've worked on, and you're going to let them, aren't you? You're too weak to do anything. You're too scared to show your magic. You're too scared to stand up for yourself. You're trying to prey on that weakness, Joseph. They are trying to play on your unwillingness to do anything. They know that the only thing you do is walk and patrol and walk and patrol. They don't care what your intentions are. They don't care what you've been doing this entire time. The behind-the-scenes work you've been doing to attempt to make the standing of Ascension Academy with the other nations we've been working with improve. But no, that doesn't matter. He's Joseph. We have to hate him, right? It would be wrong of us to even sit there and listen to him. Why even bother giving him the day of time? When we can just walk away, blame it all on Joseph. Joseph's done something wrong. Joseph is the one making the mistakes here. Joseph is a dangerous psychopath. Oh, watch out. Perhaps I was wrong to not have spoken to the Inquisition. If there was this much dissonance within our ranks, I was better off feeding them the information. I'm better off joining them. If you're currently in an academy that's only goal is to make sure that Joseph, Asmodeus Joko, is taken down by all means necessary, then what's the point? They act so rashly, with no reasoning, no response, no rhyme, no necessity. No one calls them to action. They call themselves, and they try to call themselves some sort of heroes, as if somebody asked for this, as if they're doing some great service to the rest of the academy. You're the one in the right. If anyone's crazy, it's them. These impulsive idiots. These dirty non-humans, they're born with their privilege, they throw it away, and they attempt to make us humans feel left out, feel left behind, weak. We have to craft all sorts of She's there. She's there. Professor Carver's looking straight at her. She's there. She's there, she's there, she's there, she's there. See? See? I told them. I knew. She's there. She's always been there. They are working together. And I won't let this be the end of it. I found them out. I know their game.
Not trying to kill anyone.
You have all the evidence you need. The headmaster might not care, but Carver's close to her. You know what his secret is as well. You can use this, Joseph. You can make Carver into your personal bodyguard. You've seen too much, you know too much. You're too valuable. That's right. Right, you're too valuable. They couldn't hurt you if you wanted to. They don't stand a chance. Well, the medical bell has been sounded. Hopefully it's for her. If she collapses, I can question her. As if she's really sick. She's a much better actor than she looks. That's for certain. Oh God, did she come in? Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Remember, natural. Nothing's off, nothing's different, nothing's wrong. You are merely finishing off your patrol, same as every other day. You are fine. You are fine. So what if they question you? So what if they doubt? They can't touch you. The instructors here are on my side, for the most part.
I can imagine exactly just dipping into dye.
What?
I can just
Yeah,
imagine you
jumped
dipping
in.
your whole body into
Yeah, I
dye.
just jumped into a hole.
Do you dye your chin
My
stubble
hair
too?
was dyed. My hair isn't dyed.
No, that just
Hello.
that color.
Naturally blonde.
How are you,
But it's not
Jojo?
naturally red.
I'm doing wonderfully. How about yourself?
Have you never seen a ginger beard?
I'm doing good as well.
Well, that's wonderful to hear.
No.
Did you need something, or you're just saying good morning?
Like I used
I'm
to
saying
call
good morning.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
I
Good
don't
morning,
think you
Rook.
can.
I hope the day is
Good morning.
treating you well, and I
Is
hope
there-
it continues to do so.
And you as well, if you ever need anything, let me know.
Well, of course.
Fur and hair. What makes you think that I
Mm.
can grow?
Does that mean
Is your face okay? It seems to be in a different color.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine, I
No.
assure you.
Is she
I
fine?
tripped yesterday, unfortunately. Managed to
Yeah.
hit
Oh.
my eye on the side of a table.
go
I'm
up
sure
there?
though. I'm sure you know the way it goes. You might not be able to bruise yourself, but it's a quite common thing for humans to
then
be
just fine.
clumsy, imperfect,
Long beard.
fall where they
I
shouldn't.
was clumsy before as well.
Like
And
Professor.
somewhat still am, but if you ever need assistance or anything like that, please let me know.
I'll be sure to let you know, Rook. You've been so kind to me. Thank you so much.
You don't moisturize beard.
Of course.
Yes, you do.
I suppose the
I'll see you around, Jojo.
same goes for you as well, but
Yes.
alright.
How would
You
know?
take
You
care
don't
now.
have hair.
No, you don't have one.
Because I read.
What did you
You
read?
moisturize.
Do you believe
skin.
everything you read in books?
Well, apparently Alpha was wrong, so no.
Hi, Jojo.
Good morning.
This is why I should write all the books.
Oh my
At least
God.
I'd get it right.
What happened to your eye?
Oh God, I tripped last night.
Yes, I'm
it's-
drawing attention to it because you're my squad mate.
Right. I tripped last night. I was trying, Esme. I was trying to sound tough to impress you. I, in reality, tripped and hit
Why
myself.
would you try to impress? I'm not interested.
Oh, I'm not either, but I figured you only valued those of power. Figured if I got into a fight, I'd seem, well, somewhat more appealing as a friend. Look, I tripped last night. I hit my eye on the table. You should have heard me. Did you not hear me rummaging around? I was up practically all night. It hurt so bad.
Mm-mm.
You know, for having such wonderful ears,
How is
Yeah,
it's surprising
yeah.
the amount of things you don't hear.
Yeah. But no, didn't hear you fall. Glad you're okay.
It was quite frightening, actually. Those tables are rather sharp. I'll be sure to look more carefully for them next time I decide to fall.
Good. You need anything? Like ointment?
I was told to rub meat on it last time, so unless you've got something else...
I hope you don't mind. I told Carver what you did.
I do not.
Oh, unfortunate.
But maybe some ice.
You know, that thing that you did.
Well,
What was the thing that I did?
who knows what it might help.
Where
Regardless,
your boot went into my
because
chest
you were
back
so
then.
nice to be worried, I'll be sure
Wanna
to
kick
stop by
you?
the medical tent, the medical wing,
Oh, okay.
as soon as possible,
That's right.
and I'll be sure to get myself checked
Where you
out.
flattened me
Does that sound right?
and
Alright, good.
couldn't breathe.
Perfect.
for
As long
the
as you're
day.
taking care of yourself.
Well, I'm sure trying to, but clearly I'm terrible at it.
No, I'm pretty
It's okay.
sore,
You'll be surprised I'm quite clumsy myself.
Or you'll be okay.
Oh, I
You know, I'm
wouldn't have guessed it. I figured you had some
Yeah,
sort
I'm good at
Used to
hiding
be in a
it.
military academy and
Right.
getting a bruise.
But one time I was running across the track and I tripped over my own foot
of...
and went straight into the
horrible.
floor.
That is terrible.
And
Are
the
you
enemies were
alright?
shooting arrows at you on the field.
Well, clearly I'm fine now. That was weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that'll be
But
the last
most
thing.
of the time I trip,
You don't
I
come
stumble
here
into
to train
things, I
against
bump my
monsters, you
head.
come to train
Hmm.
against monsters.
Well,
Silly boy.
Actually,
I'm
we
sorry you
have
do
But
that.
not the point.
what I would consider small armies.
You go on about your day now. Please be more careful next time, okay?
Well, of course.
Look,
I'm definitely going to try
Cross
to.
Allied Forces
Thank you
doesn't
very much for
conduct
showing your
war,
concern.
not that way.
They don't.
course, you're
but
my
we're
squad
trained
mate.
to prepare for
Right.
it.
Take care.
Sure, against monsters, against great eldritch, abominable horrors and whatnot, you know.
That insufferable pet. She should be kept. Well, that time at least you saw her talking to somebody else. She's real. Wait. Wait, no, this is perfect. If you can lure her out, make her do the same thing she had done the other day, perhaps can gather some evidence. Nothing happened. You're fine.
Hello, Joseph.
Good morning. How are you doing?
You doing your patrol?
Well, of course. Who else is going to look out for the twig blights?
What happened to your eye?
Oh, I fell. It's nothing to be worried about. There's a surprising amount of sharp edges inside my room, and unfortunately last night I was paying full attention, tripped over some stationery on the floor, and ended up hitting the corner of the table with my eye. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it, though it did hurt so... well, it hurt quite a bit. I was...
You okay?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Of course I am.
Did you put ice on it?
Well, yes. Though most of the students recommended ice cream, which also made no sense to me, but, you know, I like ice cream, so no harm, no foul.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's cold, I guess. It might get a little sticky, though.
I definitely had to look into that one there. How's the morning treating you? Any fun, exciting
That's
stories?
good. It was a little sad that I saw
shit happened.
Rin was hurt.
Pardon?
Rin's your squad mate, so I might as well tell you.
She got hurt. She was lifting weights and apparently it landed on her throat. Maybe you can go see if she's okay.
So they're using pure oxygen.
Maybe you can bring her an apple.
Fire users can't walk in because it's
You
extremely
know what?
flammable right
That
now.
is a wonderful idea. I wouldn't want
Yeah,
anything
I think
bad
that
to
would
happen to
cheer her
her.
up.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I
Honestly,
appreciate
don't
you
know. Me and
looking
Yeah.
out for me. I'll
Milo
go
were
grab
at
one
the
now.
waterfall training, and then
Okay.
we heard the bell. Don't know why she didn't ask for help. But Jixie was in there, and her arm's getting worse. Oh, there she is actually.
This is perfect.
Back on patrol again, Joseph?
Fuck. Oh, yes, of course.
Ooh,
No one else is going to do it. I tripped.
someone hit you again.
I tripped.
Oh. Feeling alright? Have you had it checked out?
I'm feeling just fine.
Or you think you could be okay?
I'm
Still
so...
worried about the dawn lights and the sort, I imagine?
No. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Are you alright, Joseph? You seem a touch
Fine.
quieter than normal. That's a tone that says you aren't.
Right, so
If you don't want to talk about it,
If you wouldn't mind, could you walk around the wall area there? Perhaps take a stroll right around it.
sure. I don't mind. Did that make you feel better?
What are you doing?
Are you blind?
I honestly didn't see him.
you. Are you okay?
I guess he was in one of the thicker bushes. You can get fairly low down when he wants.
Look, I'm doing quite alright. I tripped last night. I unfortunately hit my eye on the corner of a desk. I'm doing alright. I'm patrolling as usual. And I'm going to go grab an apple for Rin, because apparently she's hurt.
What
Yes,
was
she
Rick
is.
doing?
I'm not
I
sure.
have no idea what Rook was doing. And just be mindful.
Of course.
If you need someone to talk to, I'm around.
I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. Be safe, Joseph.
I knew it. I knew it. They've got Rook. I totally called it. I knew it from the start. They're sending Rook. No wonder he approached me in the morning. They're sending Rook! He's a machine. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do against him. What disables constructs? No, this is fine. This is fine. You just have to keep an eye out, Joseph. You can't get too close. You can't let him get too close. You just have to avoid him until this all blows over. Right. Same as normal. Same as normal. You're going to make up with Rook. And you're going to make up with Rin. They're going to see that you're fine. You're having a bad day, and it was rather unfortunate. They're going to forgive you, and things will go back to the way they were always meant to be. Because that's what you've been working for this entire time. And you're not going to let some little misunderstanding get in the way of it.
You okay, Jojo?
Of course. Are you?
You're not freaking the fuck out, are you? Are you actually okay? I came to see if you were okay.
You know I do a
you're
patrol
carrying
every
my-
morning, right? Every
No,
morning.
I didn't know.
You're the...
Why?
You don't remember the twig blights, do you? What, you've forgotten?
There are no more twig blights in the area. Are you actually still looking around for twig blights?
You know what, you're right. I should spend every single one of my mornings sitting around doing absolutely nothing, just like the rest of you all. Perfect. That sounds about right for a military academy.
Yeah, totally. You should actually put the knife down and also stop being fucking cray-cray about something.
Or I can continue my patrol, same as I have every morning since arriving here.
Okay. Alright.
Perfect. Yeah, you take care now.
Fucking idiot.
Dog.
You wanna say that again?
Oh, sorry, was I not loud enough? This fucking idiot called you a dog. That's what you are, aren't you? A hellhound. What? Is that not the proper term?
Don't call me a dog. I'm a hound. And yes, it means the same thing. But I do not like being downgraded.
Oh, well, is hound put above dog? I'm not sure the... Look, I don't know anything about your race. I didn't know that wasn't the right term. How was I supposed to know? I'm sorry. Would hound have been better? Because you are a hellhound, but I don't think you're nearly as bad as hell. In fact, you're quite pleasant to talk to on most occasions. Would a hound have been better? I'm sorry. I don't know what you
A hound. I do not like being called a dog.
Right, I apologize.
It's a downgrade.
I thought the words were synonymous. I apologize.
I apologize for getting annoyed.
No, you're fine. I do that a lot. I know I have that effect on a lot of people, so I suppose it makes sense. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. But I wasn't kidding about the patrol. Am I alright to go?
Yes.
I've been cleared. And in case you're worried, I've been cleared by the instructors. You can ask any one of them. I'm cleared to patrol.
Alright, I'm just...
I know. I don't blame you. I do not blame you in the slightest. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. You're looking very robotic to me.
What? How so?
None of us could hear you, Victor.
I could hear Victor.
I said Joseph.
You called me
looking
robotic.
very robotic to me.
How so? Do my arms look a little stiff? Oh.
Like you have no...
Right, no, I understand. It's... Hold on, let me just brush my...
Suits you, though, I like
right.
it.
Well, thank you. Look, I'll brush my hair back and everything will be perfectly fine.
There you are.
Thank you.
Are you free, Mr. Joseph? We need to have a talk.
Not quite, but I suppose your priorities are higher than mine. I'd be more than happy to talk. Am I alright to set these down here?
Wherever they belong.
Would you like to escort me back to the Colosseum, then? That's where I got them. Would you mind pressing the button for me? I had grabbed an apple for Rin.
Yes.
I know she likes apples. But
she's in the hospital.
That's precisely why. I suppose I can give it to someone else to give. Hold on.
Out this door and never came back.
Why are you carrying a dagger?
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a new student here. Joseph is known as Joko. Most mornings I patrol, ever since the twig blight incident. In fact, I've just concluded. No, in fact, I'd like to be able to patrol without being asked that every morning, every day I've been here.
Well, it's just because it's not necessary because we have a barrier.
Right. Right, I quite remember the barrier. I remember seeing it very bright in the sky during the twig blight incident.
Just let him patrol. Doesn't no harm. Don't worry about it.
It's better than sitting around doing nothing. And that's all else I'd be doing, so try to be useful somehow.
Think of it as his own form of prison.
Follow.
Yes, ma'am.
Have either of you seen Esme?
No, not me.
Have you seen Esme?
Be elsewhere.
I was asking if you've seen Esme.
Last time I saw Esme very, very early in the
Last I
morning.
saw her, she was
Oh, go on.
at the Coliseum. She has departed since then. Excuse us, Miss Hannah.
Of course.
Why is she taking me here? Or does she intend to kill me? She in on this too? No, this is a lesson on the mortality.
Yesterday. If there is any pretense you are keeping to, now is the time to drop it and be fully honest with me.
I intend to tell you the truth and only
Go over
the
the
truth.
situation. Give me the situation that occurred yesterday, from the top.
Right.
You know what I'm asking about.
Of course. Well, actually, there's two things you could be asking from, so I'm going to start from very early in the morning, if my presumptions are correct. You would... for context, the night before, Melanie and I had a nice conversation. I invited her to come have a sleepover, as she called it. We talked. She passed out on my couch. I passed out. I woke up. She was there. She was singing a song she had no right of knowing, running her fingers through my hair, singing. Just... I was rather unnerved by it. When I went to go question her, she ran out towards the balcony. The second I exited the door, she was gone. I spent all day trying to find her. She kept popping up everywhere. The waterfall, the apple trees, the park, the caves, everywhere. Each time before I reached her, she disappeared again. At the waterfall specifically, she fired a rifle at me, narrowly missing. You would forgive me for being paranoid after somebody I was under the impression we were so close to fired a rifle at me. I wanted to not think about it, so I tried to continue my patrol like nothing happened, but she kept popping up and beckoning me towards her and disappearing again. I was confused. I was scared. I sought comfort to some degree in the other students. Not a single one believed me.
Joseph. You are attending at a school, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The school has professors, does it not?
Yes, ma'am.
Why in the world did you not go to a professor when you had a weapon fired at you?
When I contacted the headmaster, he told me, and I quote, "I don't care."
I see.
I wish I was joking.
That's interesting.
I contacted
No,
him
I believe you.
specifically because I knew of his abilities to see through the grass and such, and I had hoped he could ask the plant life or something about the past, what had already
I
happened.
understand.
And he told me...
You did go to it, Professor. What did you do afterwards?
Well, if the highest up didn't do anything, and the person right next to him... Oh God, which professor was it?
Who?
I can't recall. There was another professor there. I don't remember which. Regardless, it was dismissed. I attempted to look past it and go on with my day. I figured it was a prank. I was hoping it was a training rifle, and maybe Melanie has some weird way of showing affection to some degree. I tried to look past it for the sake of...
I don't need your internal dialogue. Just what happened.
Right. After it was dismissed, I went about my day. Things led to another, and I was approached by Linnick. Melanie was there, as well as Rin, who came through the portal, knowing where I was, brandishing a weapon. I myself had a weapon, because, of course, I was paranoid. I did not feel safe. And, well, given she approached me with a weapon, I had no excuse. She showed no malintent whatsoever. Not a single hint of it. She could have had that weapon for any reason, but she walked up, and I was having a mild breakdown. Unacceptable. Needing punishment. I pointed the rifle at her, given that she was the one who had previously punched me when I tried to confront Melanie about it prior.
You can't see it, but I'm rolling my eyes. Continue.
That's essentially it. I saw Melanie fired at me. Melanie fucked with me the rest of the morning. I confronted her. Rin tried to step in. I got mad at Rin for stepping into our business. She punched me in the eye. I tried to ignore that as well, because, oh, God forbid Joseph tries to do something nice with someone. We go on forward. I'm now approached by both Melanie and the one who punched me with kidnapping of a weapon. I was scared. I was worried. I'd already been fired at previous that day, and clearly the instructors had shown me that they don't care. And I...
What weapon was she carrying, Joseph?
It looked like an axe of sorts, perhaps a hammer. Large in size, yellow or goldish.
And you had a rifle?
And I had a rifle. A training rifle, might I add. Wouldn't do much, but...
It doesn't matter.
No, ma'am, it does not.
A weapon that you held. Melanie first, given your concern, and then at Irinari. For similar reasons, concern about your own safety. A deadly weapon, which you pointed at another student. 2, in fact.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that... I see. Joseph, I asked you to prepare lesson plans. I expect those tomorrow.
Ma'am, with all due respect, I have a favor to ask, to some degree.
Oh?
Right now, I do not feel myself in the right mindset, nor in the right position to make these sort of calls. I raised a weapon at 2 people who were presumed innocent by all others but me. And if that's the kind of leadership I'm trying to show or protrude to the others, I don't feel like it would be right.
I don't want to hear an excuse, Joseph. I want you to be capable of handling a simple request again.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you prepare a lesson for me and have it ready by tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
You should have been working on it in the last 2 weeks.
I have been. This has put a rather
Perfect.
short damper on it, but I have been.
All right. Provide it to me tomorrow. I'll see what I can do about the other issues, especially what the headmaster did. That part had not reached my ears. Now it is something I must deal with. The rest of the students are being taken care of by the other professors. We shall see how discipline lacks. We shall see how they do. Joseph, let me make something very clear to you. As far as I'm concerned, never point a weapon at another student where you were on this campus. If it was in my hands, you would have been expelled.
Of course.
You, Melanie, and Irinari, assuming she actually brandished her weapon.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your generosity.
There's no generosity here, sir.
Well.
However, your circumstances are extenuating. Especially given that those you trust to have your back did not do so. Something I expect out of the professors. Expect them to take care of issues like this immediately, to understand the dangers, especially a weapon being handled. When they do not, that is a problem. Problem of discipline for the entire school. It starts from the top. Anyway, I will deal with this now. Thank you, Joseph.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. She has my back. It's going to be okay. It's fine. She understands. She always has. It's been so simple this entire time. I went to all of the incompetent professors we've had here. Every single one of them turned their back on me, but no, not her. She listens to reason. She knows I'm right. She says, oh, I did. If I could have expelled you, I would have. She still could have. She could have. If she had made a big enough deal of it, the instructors would have listened to her. I would be gone. She wants me here. She values my opinion, and she knows that I've got any infinite number more of a reason to stay here than any of these fools. It's almost too easy. It's almost too easy. It's too easy. I feel as though I'm walking into a trap. This doesn't add up. Suppose I'm allowed a momentary spur of confidence, but if it were up to her, I would have been expelled. Those were the words. Doesn't matter what happened. There's no deeper meaning to it. If it were up to her, I would be expelled. She's against you too, Joseph. They all are. Every last one of them is. The headmaster isn't there for you, the instructors aren't there for you, the students are against you. Favina has abandoned you. Melanie wants you dead. Even Rin. Even Rin. Hell, your own parents don't care. Your own parents don't care at all. This is your fault. Nadia, this is your fault. You started this entire downfall, Mr. Neon 2. Because of you, I was put in the spotlight. Because of you, they looked at me with disrespect. They just ignored me at first, but no, that wasn't enough for you, was it, Neon 2? You had to punch me. You had to make this my problem. You had to bring your filthy inner thoughts into my life. You made this my problem. You made this all happen, but why? You really are an inferior creature, and I will make sure that your damn partner pays too. They're all against you. Every last one of them. You can't trust any of them. You're stuck here. You're trapped behind this barrier. There's nothing you can do about it. After all, it's every man for themselves. I have to go. to show up. Just smile. Grin. Bear it. They can't kill you in plain sight. At least you have that. God, I'm alone.
Oh, I see. He's tending to his feet.
He actually
Oh, there he is.
is away from this spot.
Where is her?
Where the hell is he?
I see. He is right now.
Oh, and Esme. I've seen Esme.
And they loves that, man.
You need to get used to that. He's gonna do it multiple times.
I'm already used to all
shocks
break.
me.
And there's that one. Use my eyes.
Oh, she's okay. She's getting herself.
Oh.
Fucking metal.
Alright, I need to talk.
Where do I sign up for that shit?
It's not
Jesus,
enough.
I'm worried about
Wow, already having a good time over here.
Wait, what?
Headmaster.
What do you do?
The professor just said.
They will reach.
I'm gonna tell the professor about
Nice to see that you got a new
Were you there for that meeting?
lantern.
It's a questioning.
Yep. Trixie has molded.
That's good.
It's a questioning. It is to question the state of which you
later.
think.
They were in the medical area. They'll get here.
Alright. I'm asking why.
Your ponytail looks cute.
I mean, when you were like, clicking and clacking.
They may not get a
That
chance
was
to
a
talk.
waste.
None of them are looking. I don't. He's looking.
Trying to hold her down.
Barthol.
Don't blame him for that. She wasn't holding it correctly.
Morning.
Professor Silver, it seems you're needed in the infirmary.
Albrecht.
Trying to get up out of her bed by
Well, whose fault was that?
probably injuring herself.
Not Zachary's.
I did say I didn't know how to do it, but
Those are your top suspects.
To be fair, I don't think she should have stood up.
Albrecht has seen you brandish a weapon. Barthol has not.
This is certainly taking longer.
Take care of it as they're trying to.
She'll be
It
okay.
happens.
She just needs rest.
They're trying to.
Oh my god.
Give them a second.
Alright, we'll start anyway.
The Rin fountain wasn't enough.
Whatever.
Hmm.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be assigning everyone to an apprentice. But first, I'm sure some of you saw the bulletin boards regarding the rune crafting class. Willow, would you like to step forward and explain the situation regarding that?
Students, you may be seated.
No, thank you.
Oh, I just love this thing. It makes my voice sound so pretty to all of you.
Such your fat ass, I can say.
So, as some of you may know, I've been going on about being overjoyed and giving you rune crafting classes. Well, as some of you may know if you've read up properly, rune crafting is just a minor abjuration. So, with much deliberation amongst the headmaster, myself, the other teachers, and as well as seeing a lot of your pitiful grades, we've decided to substitute my rune crafting for abjuration, and the cross-allied forces could agree. Because of the current events that have been going on around the world, you'll need it. Last thing I need is any of you coming home in a coffin. Because you simply could have learned a spell called Shield. So, starting next week, we'll be starting my first class with Abjuration. And with the help of our new professor, we'll test your guys' might against some of the wands. Right?
Alright, thank you for that, Willow. If there's any more questions regarding that, feel free to speak with us after we finish today's task. Speaking of such, can I have everyone that is a apprentice of Bargus to please step forward in front of the academy? Today we will be assigning those that are not an apprentice to a craftsman. And this person will be the person you talk to whenever you need armor, weapons, or items crafted. That way they can learn
Ooh.
and you can be managed by that individual. Today, after we assign everyone to an apprentice, this individual will be measuring you so that we could get the correct measurements for uniform upgrades as well as armor upgrades to be attached to your armors. Alright, so is this all the apprentices we have that are currently awake? Alright, I'm sure some of you have already approached some of the apprentices and have assigned yourselves and requested their aid. So
Yeah,
if anyone
Zachary,
here has
something I
already
should
requested aid
remember.
of an apprentice, please step forward and stand behind that apprentice now. You are now assigned to that individual. We're going to go and not have more than 3 per individual for now. Is that everyone that is currently getting something crafted by one of the apprentices already? Alright.
Don't have anything.
Yes, Mason?
I was thinking of something. That's why I have this.
Alright, well it sounds like you have
I have
your
to wait
3
for my
assigned to
material
you already.
coming.
Specca, Arbor, and Hannah.
Alright.
Once we are done assigning everyone, we will see what is left over.
Hashtag hell.
Alright. So we have Rook as well.
Fun.
Now, there's a couple ways we could do this. We could have the students themselves line up behind who they trust the most to assign themselves. However, like I said, we cannot have more than 3 per person. So if anyone out there, we'll start with Ignis, if there's anyone in this group that you'd like to assign yourself to, please step forward now and assign yourselves.
Just assign them, Headmaster.
Yes, I will most likely have to do it. Alright. Then again, I could also have the apprentice assign who they wish that they'd like to work with. Alright, Rook. Alright, Rook. Who would you like to have assigned to you?
It doesn't matter to me.
No metal armor for me. Sorry.
Alright. Barthol, please line up behind Rook. He is now your
want
apprentice that
something
you will
paid?
approach
It
if
can
you
be
need anything
anything.
crafted. He will also be measuring you today for your armor upgrades.
I want this. No, I don't like that. That's it. That's it.
I'll probably do Jixie. Jixie's fixed my
Hey, I was thinking of it.
Let's see. Jojo, can you please line up behind Barthol? Rook will be measuring you as well, and he's also now your apprentice that you will be approaching.
Does this count for the new ones?
We're now going to move on to Zachary.
Oh, what the new, what you wanted.
Since Ryder is not here, I believe he's apprentice, correct, Zachary?
Mm-hmm, he is.
Alright, then I won't be assigning him. Alright. Stark, please line up behind Zachary. He's now your apprentice.
Yes, sir.
Liang, please line up behind Augusta. She is now your apprentice. That you will be tasking for crafting.
They can make me a shield.
Flora, please come forward and stand behind Jixie. Esme, can you please line up behind Lila? You are now assigned to Lila. She is now your apprentice. Alright.
I thought Missy was the only one doing sounds.
Looks like we need to... Alright.
Fuck happened to her?
Victor, please line up behind Jay. He is now your apprentice. If you need anything crafted, you will approach him. Rin, can you line up behind Gavin? He is now your apprentice. Misty, could you line up behind Nerali? Now, that is everyone that is currently present here. Oh, actually, I believe there's something back there. Ah, yes. Linnet, can you please stand behind Ida? They are now your apprentice.
It's Linnet.
Now, as of right now, there are a couple students that are not here. So let's see. I know Rex is in the Grove, so... Rex will be assigned to Augusta. And let's see. Zachary needs another. What students are currently out? Does anyone have any
Standing there.
ideas? I didn't take attendance.
He's clearly plotting.
Yes, Vivina?
I just remember that I was already having something planned to be done by Mason as well.
He would be a little bit overloaded from apprentices. So once he's done crafting that...
Is this a permanent thing, or is this a temporary thing?
Well, this is going to be a permanent assignment, but once he's done with that item, you could then assign yourself to Lyle. Will that work for you?
I'm very.
I can't exactly have the entire academy line up behind Mason.
Get used to it.
I suppose.
The point of this is
All
to
right.
give our
It's so we can
apprentices
properly manage the craftsmanship here, and also every apprentice needs their experience. Now, is there any students that are unaccounted for as of right now that anyone, Hannah?
Nicholas, sir.
All right, Nicholas, is he an apprentice or is he needing assignment?
I believe he's needing assignment, sir.
Right.
Hmm. Ryder is actually an apprentice, so I will assign Nicholas to Ryder. I will also assign Specca to let's see, to Shizu.
Becca's with she.
Oh, so she's already in your group. So yes, you will have three. You're right.
3 people
All
I
right.
mentioned earlier who
So
were looking at me.
is that everyone accounted for?
I know that Rook has something.
All right. If there's anyone missed, we will be assigning them after this. All right. So everyone, you are dismissed down to the docks where these apprentices will. Yes, Silver.
I would like to say something before we leave.
Feel free. Then we will head down for measurements.
All right. First of all, if you need to do measurements in private, you are welcome to use the left-hand side of the infirmary. There are 4 beds there that are infrequently used. You can use them if necessary. Just let the nurse know. Now, of concern of mine, and I wish to make this very clear to all of you while you are here and your bright eyes are shining upon me. Do not ever point a weapon at a fellow student. At any other academy, you would be expelled without question. That is not the way things work here. If you have a problem with another student, come to us. Do not take matters into your own hand. Put your hand down.
To you.
And sure as hell, will you never ever fire a weapon, discharge one of your weapons at another student while you are on this academy grounds.
She looks at me like I
Should you do so,
fired.
you will feel free to walk out that front door and do not return. Do I make myself clear, students?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice
Yes.
effort, Urinaria. Thank you. Students, headmaster.
Yeah. All right, everyone that needed privacy, as she said, you can head out now to locate that area. Everyone else, please head down to the docks. Bargus will help explain where to measure and how to measure properly.
She looked at me when
because
she said
the
fire.
attachments
I didn't fire
and things
anything.
that are added to your armor, you have to still have your uniform present upon your body. So enough of it is visible so you can be identified as a student of this academy. This is why these measurements are important. If there's any more, is there any questions before I dismiss you to be measured?
Are you kidding me? No, sir. They're all in illness, aren't they?
All right.
No, sir.
Head down to the docks, and then once you begin measurement, feel free to head to your privacy. Vargas will be down there waiting for you.
The docks, I guess.
I'll be there in a second.
I'm getting out of this room.
Never gonna grab this list.
I'm getting out of this room. I'm getting out. I'm fine. If I stay around too long, they might try to single me out.
They say what kind of armor it's gonna be?
What materials do we have?
Oh, she's so much faster. These damn portals. I knew it. I totally called it. Look at him walking as if I don't know. You think you pulled a fast one on me, Rook? You've all arranged this behind the scenes, haven't you?
Maybe you can help me before Barger shows up. Do you know what's the difference between Alan and our ally? I try to ask Zachary, including you.
An alloy is a combination of metals.
I'm not one of Vargas's apprentices.
Oh, what
What did you say, Hannah?
If I stay
An
back,
alloy is
I
a
can keep a
combination
good eye on all of them at once.
A non-alloy is just a metal. And the space state.
Alright.
So you can make two non-metals together to make an alloy. Non-alloys, of course, you would have to make. An alloy is the material that you would use. And then you've got the mana. You use the mana can better. Mana that you can use. So if you would like to make a weapon with that has mana stuff, you would use.
Keep your eyes peeled, your head on a swivel. If any of them start running towards you, you've got the water to your back. You should be able to jump over the railing. You can't swim very well, but it'll be better than the alternative.
Working on something.
I guess it's correct outside my house today.
Are we good to come in, or? I don't know.
You just did say it was.
Wait for them all to go in.
What? Doesn't matter. People will handle it.
Act like you're getting in line.
Don't be shy. Feel free to fill it in.
I'm still having in my mind the thing.
Willow, are you the only figure present right now? I might have to use you as an example for measuring.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind.
What's up, buddy? We're gonna find out how fat you are.
Don't call him.
You'll find out that I'm relatively a twig, actually.
Bite me.
Actually fairly skinny.
Oh, good thing you're not measuring me.
Alright,
What's
I'm
that?
Both hitting my skinny wrist.
So what you do
If you stand
is
up,
everyone present,
or if they turn.
can the apprentices get up closer so you can hear me?
By the way.
Morning.
Alright. In this bag is something called a tape measure. What you do is, for measuring for the uniforms and the areas of armor, is armor will not be going past above, or just slightly above the knee as if it's a thigh high. So you got to make sure you measure their thighs, and then record it in a book. Thin bitch. Okay. Then you make sure you measure the lower calf, and then you also measure the foot as if you would shoe size.
You're trying to tickle my toes now, are you?
But there won't be any armor above this area unless you're wearing a skirt. There will be armored chainmail skirts possible. But I'm not measuring there.
I knew I should have kept my eye open. She was looking over here, waiting for an opportunity.
Have to get his insane.
They'll be able to have a chest plate, but you've got to at least have most... I know it sounds weird, but there will be some belly still showing. So there's some uniform still bleeding through. So you'll make sure to get around the chest. Alright. Alright.
I don't need armor.
You record that, and then you got to get around the shoulder as well. I mean, if this locks up when I do it, you're gonna hate your life. Just pinchy, nipper, pinchy. Alrighty. Anyway.
The bark skin that eats it, but hey.
Yes. And some people are a bit not symmetrical, so make sure to measure both sides. There you go.
I think you just called you asymmetrical.
And now, as for the arms, the armor will go up to... There'll be armor... You'll have... forearm. Then you'll also have upper arm. There'll be a elbow pad. So you'll measure all those areas and make sure there's enough space for the joints to move. You'll see the uniform underneath through those, because obviously, if you cover the entire thing with a damn tube, you can't move his arm. So there's always at least going to be uniform showing through there. But you can get all the way down to the hands, and all the way up to here. And then you also can have pauldrons.
Still clear.
Or shoulder pads, similar to this fella here. Do you want to do a spin in front of everyone so they can see kind of a good example?
Yeah, Mason,
sure.
give us
Floor's
a
all
spin.
yours.
A twirl.
Boom chicka lucka lucka boom chicka lucka lucka boom chicka. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Sort of like that.
Work it. Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
All right, and then finally there will be you will be able to have helmets. So make sure to measure their entire cranium all around and all the up and down, left to right.
The fuck's a cranium?
I would try to demonstrate, but that Willow's too fucking tall, so I'm not going to demonstrate measuring his head. So I'm just going to write down the big ass forehead.
I think he's got it for you.
Big ass forehead. I wrote it down. I'm fine. I don't need to measure. All right.
Wait, if it's a forehead, is it a 5 head? It's bigger.
All right. Is there any more questions before you all can start grabbing a tape measure and start measuring your assigned student? Apprentices start lining up and grabbing a tape measure.
Zachary, do me a favor when we're measuring.
And if any of you
Stick on my left
I'm
side.
gonna give you a good old dick twist, and you'll never pop
Okay.
another deal in your life. All right.
What's wrong with your right
It's in pain, and I'd rather you not make it worse.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
That was fucking funny and you.
Somebody give me
You okay? Always
Are
you
alright?
Fat and tall. How am I supposed to measure?
Dude, I'm at the take the ring so
Check your shoulders. One.
Please don't make it more.
Once you're done
That's
measuring,
another thing. It has to grow with you inside.
me and Willow have a chart if you'd like to write down all the measurements as we go.
Foot here. Okay. Really good idea.
Chart right here for you to write it down on. Holding it.
Obviously, women have
Armor.
so you got to measure that area.
I'm thinking we have some good ideas. You're more of a stealth type, right?
So keep measuring.
Yeah, anything lightweight would be nice. I'd prefer not to wear armor overall, but if you get something that doesn't get in the way.
Right, I got you something. Very well. Jojo?
Same way myself.
Very well. Very easy.
Not let them touch me to begin with.
Oh, you're more stealth, and I saw that you're more range-based. Is that correct?
Yes. Very perceptive of
Check your shoulders.
Pardon?
My arms be the same.
Just checking your shoulders. Nice.
Well, he said something
Okay.
symmetrical. You're actually
Okay.
off by about a couple centimeters.
Not everything's the right
Your right
size.
arm is
Okay.
bigger. Is that your dominant arm?
And very well.
Is your left arm?
I'm gonna write it down, even though I have mostly calculated here. But anything specific, please let me know.
Of course. Thank you.
Sometimes arm can be longer than you think.
What I'm thinking is, since you have
Just as well
a
as women's breasts.
range weapon, more so of a wand,
No, I like
the size of it, maybe we could think of something more so. Which one's your more dominant hand?
Oh no, not covering.
Right.
Not covering.
Then do I need to take it?
You need to take the measurement.
Trying to think of
for
the best way to help you aid, because just in case of something gets close range, at least you can either cover yourself or at least block it while you're trying to use your spells.
What, something on the arms?
Something like that. Something tight-fitting, but at least it won't be encumbrance. At least something to brush back a blade, at least.
Across this way, shoulder to shoulder.
Be looking forward to seeing what you think of. I personally have no preference. I didn't know that having armor was a requirement, but if it is, by all means.
Well, it will most likely save mostly for vital points and stuff like that. I'll talk to Barkus and see what I can do, as well as Professor Willow, because I think I might want to put my own little spin on things for more insurance or protection.
By all means.
Right.
Well, this has been pleasant. Was there anything else you needed?
That'll be all. Like I said, any preference may perhaps on what you want, please let me know. If it's something that you want more so that works practically other than design, please let me know.
For sure.
Well, as long as it works.
a new sheet for you.
Very well.
Joseph, if I may.
Normally, I'm the person taking pictures.
He ran away from me, but I will
This is
definitely
fun.
talk to him shortly. We're aware of it.
I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome, sir. This is my highest priority issue, just to let you know.
Thank you.
Okay, that's your
Well, I'll be taking off then. Thank you very much for your time, and looking forward to seeing your
Very well.
spin.
We'll see.
Take care, Beth.
Yeah.
My job.
Take care.
All right, did someone need me?
Everyone's learning stealth mode.
And if you have Slack, then you will get Slack.
Alright, and you're good.
Don't look. She's talking to other people. She's real. You're fine right now. Exactly. You played your cards right, you were careful, and nobody was there. Your patrol hasn't ended. That's it. You wanted to extend your patrol, and that's why you have the knife.
Realize that
She was right there. Stark was talking to her. She's real. Just in case she pops up again in the morning. Doesn't make sense. There's no way. Well, I suppose the drow are stronger, but without making a sound, how would you? Is it an illusion? Or is it part of the school? Maybe if you jump, nothing happens. Right, well, it's noiseless. And that's why. But which way would she have gone after? I checked behind. I checked over there. None of the people standing there saw anything. Where else could she have gone? Well, unless she stood right behind me and ran back in. But then somebody would have seen her exit. I talked to them. They would have known. This doesn't add up in the slightest. What is Melanie hiding? Why is she hiding? Unless she jumped down there. Maybe jumped down onto one of the pillars, hung off the side and dropped down. That's why I like Ida. Ida always takes things at face value. And I'm standing on the edge of a ledge after something like last night, and nobody's questioned a thing. Of course, I'm not going to jump. It'll be a waste of my time and everyone else's. But that is rather odd. The headmaster is also in on this. If he's avoiding her. No, but... Captain Silver is as well. Ida. Where were you last night?
What do you mean?
I don't recall seeing you.
At dinner?
Were you there?
No, I retired early.
By any chance, while you were wandering around yesterday, did you see Melanie at all?
Not that I recall.
Right, not in the morning at all. You didn't hear her in my room. Nothing. We were talking rather late.
No, but you're on one far end, I'm on the other far end, so.
Right. Did you hear any scuffle in the morning?
From those stone walls, I didn't hear anything.
Right. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
Hmm.
Good day.
No worries.
Of course not. Of course. Why would Ida have seen? That would make too much sense.
Are you headed out then, Joseph?
I'm also wandering around. I'm not sure where I'm going.
There aren't many students except those who are attending to Vargas at the moment. You will be a lonely boy.
Right. That would be rather unfortunate, but, you know, I've been feeling taking walks.
I see. Thinking, as it were.
Feeling like taking some walks. Figured I could use the
Oh.
exercise, right? I mean, with my...
If I'm going on a walk, it's to have a think. Especially when I'm upset and don't wish to damage things. It helps.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm not a fan of counting to 10. I like to think my way through a problem. Oh, the students are about to depart.
Well, lucky me, I suppose. She had me alone. She could have done it right then. Why not? What is she waiting? For the best possible time. This would have been it. There's literally no one. Oh, I guess it's in too populated of an area. Maybe that's why she held back. Fuck. Now she knows I'm alone. I should have kept that dagger. But I can't risk not being able to bring it back to the dorm. If Melanie tries to pull anything the morning after, I will have that knife tucked under my bedsheet. In my hands. Ready. Stay calm. You're going to be fine. All you have to do is avoid them until nightfall. Then they go into very easily tracked points. Actually, in fact, if Melanie tries to pull anything tonight, I'll be awake. Right. I just won't sleep again. It's as simple as that. She can't get me if I'm asleep. Right. There's no way. I would be wide awake. I'd have my knife. I'd be ready. I'd be able to. Hell, I could sit by the door. Even better. She thinks she can best me. I saw the way she looked at me during the little demonstration by Vargas. I know she's thinking of something. I know she's plotting something. Hell, the only 3 people that were looking at me in the morning during the announcements were the only 3 people I was placed with. Suspiciously close to Professor Albrecht as well. She alone. She would appear to be alone. She's real. You know she's here. She's been talking all morning to all of your fellow students. You know she's actually here. And nobody can deny it this time. Not even one. Came to practice as well.
What do you want?
Perhaps you could insinuate what I want by the phrase, perhaps you came to practice as well.
That's not what I meant. Why are you talking to me?
Oh, my bad. Feel free to sit there in silence.
Well, yesterday you were waving a gun around in my face and calling me a murderer, and now it seems like we're doing another loop-de-loop of you ignoring me and then deciding when to come back into my life.
Oh, so you are real. What? Nothing to say?
I don't know what you saw.
Right, right.
I had to think for a moment, Joseph.
Right, allow me to show you something real quick before you continue. You see, you hold it like such. Right. There's these nifty things at the end you can use to aim. You account for distance. And that's how you hit the chest, Melanie.
You're telling me this because you think I shot a rifle at you?
I think you're a poor shot. I'm trying to improve, my fellow student. Why'd you do it?
Well, I didn't, Joseph. I would have admitted it to you by now, don't you think?
No, I don't. So why'd you do it? What was there to gain?
It's not today, of all days.
Are you working for
Just
someone?
wait till tomorrow. What? I'm a drow. I don't work for anyone but myself.
Right. Of course you don't. You're just having a bad day, right? You're sick in your bed.
I'm not having a bad day. You're the one having a bad day, it seems.
Bad week, really. Thought I was making so much progress, only to have it thrown right back at me, almost immediately after.
By a hallucination that you didn't even ask me about first. You just assumed.
By my friend. I assure you I'm quite right in the mind. I wasn't hallucinating. I can't hallucinate a bullet. Besides, the marking's still there from what you hit instead. Would you like me to show it to you? Would that make you feel better?
Yeah, I would actually. I really would.
You're gonna shoot me on the way there?
Nope. I'll walk in front of you.
Right.
But I have something to do first if you're willing to wait around for a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello.
Melanie, if you would, come with me.
Sir.
Where do you want to meet? So we can go to the waterfall. Or win.
On your balcony that I jumped off of. I'll start there.
Aren't you supposed to be doing something, Rin?
Just look out for me.
Hmm? See to it it gets done.
Gonna go shoot a big gun. What?
Rin, maybe you should try not to talk if you hurt your voice box like that. Take it easy, alright?
Hey, seriously. Listen to what he's saying. We love your voice. Don't want to lose it.
Come on.
Big gun, big gun, big gun, big gun, big gun, big gun, big gun. Hey, remember when I stopped?
They are working together. Professor Albrecht is everywhere she is. I'll never get a word alone with her.
Hey.
Afternoon.
How are you feeling, Jojo?
Feeling wonderful. Yourself?
Pretty normal. You managed to sleep well today.
Of course. I always do.
Yeah, not really.
What? Is it any concern of yours?
Yes, after what I saw yesterday.
I slept fine. I'll have you know.
That's good to know.
I
Just
told you
wondering.
that. Right, and I told you that, and yet here we are.
Yeah, of course. Just wondering of the condition of a fellow squad mate.
I'm perfectly fine. I had myself checked out by
Good.
the medical squad. They've determined there's nothing wrong up here. I'm perfectly fine.
Alright. If you need a sparring partner, you can come to me.
As much as I'd like to spar with you and lose, it doesn't sound too appealing.
Listen, not really up to much about spring, honestly. I already showed that myself.
Quite surprising, actually. Good afternoon.
Some people have advantages and disadvantages. And simple in nature.
Nothing I could do about it, right? If it happens, it's all natural,
No, you
right?
can do a lot about it.
Well, I can certainly
No,
work
it's not
on it, but I'll never reach your level, I suppose. Good morning. How you doing?
You can reach a different aspect, of course.
Oh, that's a shame. I tried to grab an apple for you. I heard you had collapsed and were in the infirmary, but unfortunately I was interrupted before I could deliver it. Without a doubt, I contribute most of my sluggishness this morning to me falling over last night and hitting a table, but not much I can do about it, of course. Rather sharp edges, really. Regardless, I hope you're going to be doing alright, and I hope I can give you that apple eventually.
Nothing. We were just wondering how Joseph was feeling, making sure that he had enough rest.
Yes.
And then we had a conversation lovely about advantages and disadvantages.
Right. Everyone has natural advantages and disadvantages. It's up to us to try to better ourselves to either work around them or improve the strengths to overcome the weaknesses.
Yeah. Totally. I can enjoy going to a desert and start dying of suffocation while others can enjoy just being standing there normally.
How do you use a sword
Such
this
advantages.
heavy? It's so weighty.
Yes, yes, it is. It is very weighty.
Use it around on this side. Can sort of hold it. Figured the best way to train strength. No, well, lifting weights isn't really my thing. Figured I'd make it practical.
You can practice on the swing, but then, as you can see, the balance is going mostly for one span.
Well, luckily we have the training dummies over there to use. I know they're more for ranged, but doesn't mean I can't swing, right?
I'm gonna be checking the handles in the forge mostly.
What's that?
I'm gonna be wondering for something else.
This is a sword.
I don't know what type of sword.
It's generally used to stab things.
Not
slash.
really.
What?
Especially then.
You want to hold it?
She wants to hide.
By all means. Oh, this way.
Alright. Can you help me with the sword that's really edgy on one spot?
Don't tell anybody. You can have it back.
Really helps.
Quite alright. If you like it, go ahead. I'll grab another one.
No, take it quickly. No, take it quickly. Quickly, take it.
You should probably take a decision.
What are you gonna have to do?
No.
And whatever with those.
You can help me on this one, Misty.
Fine.
That will be the last one. This one. Even if it's simple, it's still a handle.
Oh, cause that?
Alright, well, we can't do any more handles, because...
How sharp do you think this is?
How many do you have to clean?
You
can try it on the testing dummies or an apple.
I could what? Oh, sorry. I could what?
Jesus.
Test it on the testing dummies over there.
What's she coming at me there?
Wow.
I don't know what she did to that. What is her ability? I actually don't know.
Terrible.
What did she do to that sword?
You know, stab them.
You go to the forge, Misty.
You know when it chests on that dummy.
That means.
Anyways, I gotta go.
I can bring a book over, or I could start telling stories. You know, to keep you company, to keep you, engaged.
As long as I stay in here, I'm technically authorized to use a weapon. They won't think anything of it. It's perfect. Staying in here is going to be rather drab. There's not much I can do about it. Oh god, swords are so not my thing. I feel so unnecessarily heavy. At least the daggers I could sort of swing. Oh, I'm just training, of course. There's nothing else to it. Nothing else there ever was. I'm just practicing for in case we ever get into combat, and I want to make sure that none of my comrades are damaged in the process. Right. This is for teamwork. With all of my friends and all of my teammates. All the wonderful nice things they've done for me, which is only bolstered the way we mesh together, the way we talk, and only made us stronger as a team. Because what's a team without chemistry? Right. What is a team without chemistry, huh? The Onto. What is it? Because it certainly wasn't it. That never was your goal, though, was it? You thought you could walk in, take everything, that I'd ever worked on and made it useless, reverted all. And then you thought you can get the entire school to turn against me by preparing your King's Guard partner to go against me as well. Right. It's as simple as that, wasn't it? You weren't satisfied with whatever unnecessary life you had lived. You were dubbed Neon 2 for a reason. It was no accident. If you ask me, your death was a long time coming. So it wasn't that easy, was it? You just had to play pretend hero. Right? I was fine. Until you played your little act. There's a reason I don't use these swords. They're rather heavy. You never liked me holding those daggers, did you? Those looks you gave me every morning. It just wasn't enough for you. All of it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't need this from her. Perhaps if I try to scare her away, move her something else. Actually, that brings up a good point, too. That brings us to Miss Vivina. The damn spider freak. You find and latch on to everything. Oh, fuck.
Of course.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
I guess I'll come for these later. Now I'll put them away.
Speak of the devil. I have been saved by that man far too many times. Perhaps I'm the devil. Maybe I'm causing something without even trying. You just can't stay in their own business. She has to butt her way in to everyone's lives. And make herself feel better because she feels so inadequate about herself. And then when she's done... Oh, poor, poor Mr. Stark. When she's done, she'll get rid of you. And you'll be gone. As if you never happened. It's almost uncanny. She's beginning to resemble my parents. But then again... Actually, it's almost 1-to-1. Perfection isn't good enough. If you feel like you've perfect, if you feel like you've achieved enough, you haven't gone nearly far enough. You must practice and practice and practice and practice until it's second nature. But even no, no, even that isn't enough, is it? It isn't at all. It never was, it never will be. Poor little Joseph, holed up in his room, writing music day after day, practicing over and over again. You thought I was worthless, right? But look how much attention I've gotten now. Look at where I've come. I'm far from it. I don't need to be perfection. I will do what you both failed to do. You may be talented musicians, but I will bring glory to the Joko name. Here comes Spider Bitch.
Hey.
Can I help you?
No, but I might be able to help you. Go ahead.
I've actually just finished.
Go on.
Perhaps another time. This isn't my...
I guess I'll just follow you around then. It's a shame. I could have given you some advice.
Oh, unfortunate. Did your day plans cancel? Was the picnic over that short?
I never had a picnic planned.
You didn't?
But I did intend on checking up on you. How are you doing?
Look, I'm awake. I'm walking around. I'm doing my school duties. My patrol went wonderfully. I'm doing wonderfully. Yourself?
People that I care about are scared, and I can tell that you're not having a good time, so I could be better.
You should really get that checked out. Perhaps a medical professional could assist you. There are assessments for the mind. Was that all? You came to criticize my swing.
No. Well, I wasn't going to criticize you. I was going to spot you. There's a difference.
Well, the target's all yours. By all means, enjoy.
Nah, I think I'm good. I noticed that you were standing away from people today. As far as possible.
A crowded room. No room to push past the crowd.
It was before we went in. You were standing on the further side of the docks. You didn't have to stand that far away. It was a deliberate decision.
I've been told to keep my distance.
From?
Not important. Nor is your business.
It sort of is.
No, actually, it's really not. Is your name Joseph? Has this changed?
It could be.
I'm so sorry for you.
It's not like Ravina is particularly significant as far as names go.
Whatever you say.
But I'd need something in return, like maybe, I don't know.
I don't want your fucking hat.
You don't want the hat?
I don't want heat.
No appreciation.
Rope. Web rope. Hello, darling.
Darling?
I'm okay. I like using affection names. I call people hun, honey, sweetie, darling. Her in particular gets darling. Also egg.
You're kidding me. She really does intend to just follow me around. Whatever. Fine. She can follow me around all she wants. I'm not going to get sucked back into her game.
You don't need a knife to round the track. Well, that's a hazard.
Oh, for fuck's sake, is there no pleasing you? Holy hell. So, is it a hazard for the whole 2 people here sitting down? Is it really?
When people are running, they aren't paying attention too much. So it's better to move a little bit further out.
Thank you, I'll keep that
Or
in
simply
mind.
put it away.
Given it's my weapon of choice, being able to run aptly with it would be nice. But no, I don't need that. Why would I want to be able to use that during combat?
If that was your intent, you should have said that.
No, it was more fun to make a show of it.
A show of it?
Well, of course. How else would your game be exciting?
Game?
Did you need something, Arbor?
I was just gonna check on your eye.
Oh, my eye's fine. Again, tripping. Well, it was me. I was being clumsy, unfortunately. Tripped headfirst into a table. It's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it, right? Humans are fickle.
Your eyes are important, though.
I can see just fine. If you'd like me to read something, I can cover one up.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Just wanted to check on you.
Right. Well, thank you very much. It's nice to have a medical professional to look after me.
Well, take care.
Before we left on the mission, you said that you wanted space. Was it incorrect to do that?
I think
Because you seem to be holding a grudge about it.
I think I'm making it quite clear that I'd like some space, actually. Again, I would learn your language. I would really, really try to, but it's not easy for me. I'm in my older
Unfortunately,
years.
you don't really use it all too well either.
Right.
Before the mission, you said that you wanted space. I gave you space, and then you scolded me for it. Yesterday. So clearly, looks like you don't understand common either. Either way, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
Oh, it's quite alright. I forgive you. You know, there comes a time in everyone's life where conflict arises, and the best thing we can do is work it out together as a team. Progress forward. Isn't that right?
Of course.
Well,
But I'm pretty sure you're being sarcastic. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately? Well, what gave you that hint? I'm being as sincere as I can right now. You really don't trust poor old Joseph.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's just I know your vocal patterns a little bit. If you're genuinely sincere, then perfect. Then I have everything that I need to stay by your side.
Right.
Exactly. That face gives you away.
It's almost as if it was intentional.
Mhm.
What do you hope to gain here? Why do we have to play this? Why?
I'm not playing a game. I don't know how many times I have to say that for you to understand it.
Oh, perhaps
I
a
just
couple of
genuinely
thousand more
care for you.
times. We'll keep trying it over and over again, and perhaps one time it'll stick.
Okay. It's not a game. 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 What else is new? It's not a game. 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 It's not a game.
Go on.
It's not a game. 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 Okay, I'm gonna admit that was actually a little bit cute.
Really, it was intended to mock you. I laughed out loud! fuck?
It's funny. A lot of your attempts to do that usually are met with me being...
Amused?
I don't know.
Per usual.
It draws me to you in a funny way.
Look.
It's just cute. Funny, even.
Look, our chances of having a picnic have long ended.
I didn't expect you to take anything I made you anyway.
Right.
Besides, picnics are more datey than friendy, spendy-timey.
Exactly. You know, and it wouldn't make sense to hold one on the side of a cliff near the lighthouse, dark at night, would it?
No, because it wasn't a picnic.
You're right.
That was a bunch of flowers, which I am often taken to whenever I am under extreme duress, which I believe I told you before. I know what you're implying, but unfortunately, you're not correct.
Well.
As is evident by me not even freaking out and being more so low-key annoyed.
Oh, you're annoyed. Oh, I'm so sorry. That must be terrible.
Low-key. I'm used to it at this point.
Now, how does low-key mean?
It means... It's more like an acknowledgement of potential feeling or very subtle feeling that doesn't really hold too much sway. More of the usual.
Right.
I stand within 10 feet of someone and they think I'm screwing them. They probably thought it happened with you too.
That's a fair assessment. Wouldn't you say?
No.
What, we're not?
If that was the case, then everyone's fucking each other.
Oh, screwing in that way. I didn't quite think
Yeah.
of it. Thought we had dropped that part of it, but... Look. What do I have to say for you to leave? What's the magic word?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know at this point. Because the magic word before was that you needed space. And then I did that. And then I got punished for it. So now I don't even know what you should say at this point. And even then, moreover, I admonish the idea of you being alone right now. I feel like you need someone. Even if it's someone you happen to be mad at right now.
It's crazy how this comes up when it's convenient, right? You'll break the request, right? When it suits you, right? But during the rest of the distress, just so calm.
I didn't break it because it was convenient. I broke
sure?
it because you yelled at me for abandoning you.
Ridges on the blade.
So I actually followed your request.
You realize I was
until you gave me something
delirious
conflicting.
yesterday, right?
If you were delirious, then I guess you have no reason to be mad with me and we can hang out anyway.
Why do we have to?
But I
hang
did
out?
know that you were going through a lot of stress. We don't
Me
have
too.
to, but I want to. Yo.
Hello.
Apparently Melanie's been looking for you. Are you comfortable seeing her?
Oh fuck, that's right.
It's up to you. I can tell her if you're not comfortable.
No. I in fact told her to go
Yo.
somewhere and completely forgot.
Hello.
Is she?
Oh,
Where is she at?
by all means, enjoy that.
Professor.
Hi.
Will you please help be a moderator, please? I wish to test things out with this young gentleman, and I need someone to make
Oh.
sure that the shield holds.
Sure. I can help. Melanie was looking for you. I think she's where the med squad is. Last I heard.
Yeah, that's... because she was in there. You know.
Right, sick.
Well, I don't know about that. I think it might have been from the mission
She's.
that she just went on.
All I'm saying is she is quite the actor.
Things getting going through everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
That would kind of make sense. Athena?
I get it because you got, like, no other examples, but, like, yo...
There's more than seems to be, Joseph. There's no possible way anything that happened. You're crazy, you're delusional.
No, I'm not saying there's no possible way, but I just do not think that's the case. Because I know what she did last year.
Well, opinions
This is
are
more of the
important.
usual.
Where the hell is she?
Melanie. Nope. Come on.
I'm quite capable of finding her on my own.
Will you be able to?
Well, I have eyes. Last time I checked, a pair of legs. I just might be able to do it.
Yeah, but you've got one that's messed up, don't ya?
I
Might have a bit of trouble.
Oh, I can see just fine. Trust me. I've been half blinded once before, remember?
Ah, that's right, you've got experience.
Exactly. The whole hell of it. I think I know where she might be. I told her to wait here. But of course she's not here. That would make too much sense and be too easy for all parties involved.
She probably did wait there.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Knowing her.
Knowing her. Well, actually, knowing her, she could appear any moment. I wouldn't be able to find her afterwards, but, you know, she could appear. Can possessed people teleport, by the way? Is that a new addition?
It's not a new addition.
Oh, that's rather interesting. Oh, and nobody could notice, right? Simultaneously casting some sort of illusion spell, right? At the same exact time as doing all of this other
I heard that sometimes
thing.
spirits project themselves only to one person, so it's possible.
Right, but the ongoing theory, right, by everyone, is that something took her over, right? So you're telling me, not only are they able to take over, transport, teleport, learn the tree stride, while simultaneously being able to make someone's physical body only appear to one person, right? Not that she was a spirit, but their physical body. It's crazy.
If they were strong enough, yeah.
Right, it's crazy how all these things just add up so conveniently. With the one person who pretended to try to get close to me, tries to shoot me. It's crazy, and these coincidences, even more odd, happened only to me. I couldn't imagine why. Melanie has so many people
Because you're probably one of the people who was actually closest to her at the time.
Right.
She's had episodes like this before. Not quite the teleporting part or the... Well, the singing part did happen before.
Right. Well, I'm so
moving
glad
around, talking.
I'm so glad that everyone has experienced this before, right? And given that everyone's experienced this before, naturally, when I first approached everyone, considering my concerns, they all told me immediately, oh, Melanie's done this before. They didn't say, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know either. I haven't seen her. No, this has never happened before.
It's because not everyone was close to Melanie.
Right. This is common knowledge. Oh, and you're so close, right?
Or Vanguard.
Wait a minute. You're right.
Huh?
You're close to Melanie, aren't you? Or you should still be.
I should be. I mean, at the very least, we're on really good talking basis.
Right, exactly. I mean, I'm
we
glad that...
We can confide in each other sometimes.
I'm glad that you understand that you should be close to her. Because, honestly, she's been broken a long while. If anything, I think you've been targeting the wrong people.
No. I'm not the person who can fix Melanie. Or help her, more accurately.
Could you add me to that list? Is it exclusive?
I thought that you could help, honestly. It's why I let you guys hang out first. I didn't want to interrupt you two.
Let us hang out. Right, I forgot it was all up to you.
You misunderstand.
Oh, I think I understand.
Whenever I see two people hanging out on their own, I feel bad whenever I interrupt. I wanted to be with you. I wanted to talk with you, interact with you, but you're always with someone else.
All of my close friends were just right there, and, it would have been, who knows, Joseph could have been slightly upset. Oh, we wouldn't have wanted that. Where the hell
It
is
wasn't
she?
even that I was worried about you being upset. I was worried about ruining potential progress between you two. Growing as people. Fighting.
Quite a shame it didn't work out the way you intended. That could have been fun.
I think it still has hope.
I
You
think.
just probably require more evidence. And then you'll be like, oh, and you'll never admit that I was right, but I was.
Oh no. I won't ever admit you're right, because you're not. And you won't be.
We'll see, I guess.
No.
Come Spirit Week, you might understand.
We won't.
When it comes a little bit more common.
This isn't a we. There is no we. This isn't your problem. Oh, it kind of is. You're both my friends. I'm so worried. Look, I'm respectfully asking you to butt out of it. I'm allowed to live my own life, right? I'm allowed to make my own decisions. My own conversations, my own conflict. Right?
You're allowed to make your own decisions, but it's not your decision where I go.
For someone who's trying to be my friend, right? Doing all of this certainly isn't helping. I hope you realize that. Oh, but quite the
To be honest,
contrary,
as far as
because
fixing
you
this
see,
or helping it
before you
goes, I'm kind of running blind here. I'm trying my best, but to be honest, all the instructions are muddled. Because when I don't hang out with you, you get upset that I don't, and when I do, you get upset that I'm there.
You're reading way too far into this. You really are.
I do have a habit of that.
I've noticed. I'm so proud of you. Where the hell is she? You see, because that's my problem right now. That's my concern. That's my priority.
No, at the infirmary.
Stay calm. Stay calm, stay calm,
I
stay
get the
calm.
feel of
She'll
the
leave.
and that makes
She'll
me
leave
blood-
eventually. She'll understand that this is not her place and you don't want anything to do with her. You just have to keep letting her know how little she means to you, and she'll eventually leave you the hell alone. Oh, for fuck's sake.
According to Misty, they jumped off a building somewhere. So you should probably start looking towards the main buildings.
Jumped off a building somewhere. What is she trying to prove? God damn it. She's smarter than she looks. Oh, see, this is something I do all the time. Oh, there was nothing odd about what I'd done. I always jump off buildings.
Well, she came with a place with a lot of tall trees, so that isn't exactly an unexpected thing.
Right. Here's the scenario. I say good morning to you. You jump off my balcony. It makes sense now. It's because you were born with rocks. It's all coming together, Vivina. The puzzle pieces are connecting.
I didn't say that. I'm talking about when she's actually normal. Not when she has a bunch of spirit gunk getting to her.
Spirit gunk? I still can't believe you believe all that. I don't care what kind of a campus this is. If you would believe for even for a second that somebody's not capable of backstabbing someone, regardless of what they've done before, regardless of what they've seen.
Oh no, I believe that.
Oh, really? That's odd.
It's just that this situation isn't that.
It's not. Getting close to somebody.
It's not.
Shooting them the next day.
Think about it logically. What would she have to gain by doing that?
Well, given that I had tried playing her for a fool at the
Scaring
beginning...
off one of the only few friends that she actually has.
It's weird how you interrupt me after asking me a question. As I was saying, given that I was trying to play games with her at the beginning of the year, I don't doubt that she's holding a grudge of some sort. Something's finally set it off. Perhaps the stress of draining herself by using that weapon. Carver's whatever.
Again.
Excuse me,
So
Carver.
you're saying that's not something she did deliberately? Sound of mind?
Have you seen Melanie? You two are usually talking
I have.
somewhere. Where's she at?
Last I saw her, she was over at the dorms. She was looking for you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you.
She wouldn't. She wouldn't sacrifice one of the only few chances.
I keep forgetting the part where I asked you. I really do. You know what?
You answered.
There's an eyewitness now. All right, we're going to try this one more time. This is my problem. This is not your problem. Please leave me alone. Would you like to repeat what I just said?
And you know how I work. I'm not going to leave it alone.
You understand I'm broken. I'm in need of fixing. Currently. It's convenient.
What?
Finally.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on, and you sound like you're being sarcastic.
Well, clearly he hasn't been broken before. Good job, my man. How did you do it?
Just smile through the pain, buddy.
Hi, Rin.
Did that help?
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Why are you feeling broken? See? You got it.
I'm not.
There's a big old smile on your face.
I'm looking
You wanna do
for
what?
the suicidal murderer. Do you happen to know where she might be?
Okay. Jojo?
I see.
You calling her that is upsetting her, and she has verbally told me this. Why are you calling her a suicidal murderer?
That's unfortunate. Where is she?
I don't know. I can
How
help
about
you
we
find her.
answer the prior question? Why are you calling her that?
He just said he didn't know. There's no point.
No, I'm asking him why he called her that.
I want to know why you're calling my squadmate that, because it detriments her.
They all need to learn to stay within their bounds and stay out of my business. Oh god, she's following me now too. We're starting a parade. No, Joseph, I really need to know.
Do you mind if we talk, or are you gonna keep running?
I'm not running, I'm actually walking. If that's running for you, I have some bad news. Did you need something?
Why exactly did you call her that?
You're right. I should tell you everything. Lay out the entire story. Stop my search for the person who's looking for me. So I can make sure that you, a person unrelated to this, understands.
So I know
what's
that
going
why
on.
you're calling my squad mate something that makes her feel upset. Yeah, I want to know.
Would you prefer I use the term bitch instead?
Well, that's you.
Her emotional, mental
Not
health
her.
is important,
Right.
and what you're saying
She's looking
could
for
affect
me.
her in battle.
Perhaps we're meeting to settle our differences and talk about it. Oh no, you know what? That's
Well, if you
a
keep
rather
calling her that, that's
fancy-
not going to settle jack shit.
Right, and you know
Especially
what?
if you call
And
her
you
bitch, too.
Right, and you know what? You know what'd be wonderful? If she could tell me that. Oh, we're missing a step here. It's on the tip of my tongue right now. Let's
Go
see.
talk
Let's
to
see.
her.
So I'm here looking for her. She's looking for me. What's stopping us from talking? Can you help me find out? You're involved
You
in
see,
this,
I
right?
understand why you've
This is
gotten
your
a black eye
problem,
multiple times.
right?
It is, it's my squad mate.
This is your problem now. Of course.
Jojo, it can end
And
as
she's
quickly
my
as you tell us why
my
you said the things that you
classmate.
did.
How dare you?
You know, one thing classmates don't do is insult each other.
They don't.
Normally.
Oh hell! When was that
No,
added
they're
to the
not
rule?
supposed to.
When was that added to the rule list? I've checked it every
It's called
morning.
basic etiquette, but I guess you weren't taught it.
Well, there's no book on it in the library. I'll give it another check though.
Sorry. I didn't know you weren't taught practicality.
No, and in fact, I'm illiterate, so finding the book wouldn't do it either.
Oh, great.
Have you seen her?
Good to know.
I tried looking, I didn't see her.
Unfortunate. Well, I suppose
That
if we're
being
done
said,
standing here
if you're
talking to each
intending
other,
to fix your reputation, that's not the way to do it.
I don't care about that.
You
I'm
probably
trying
should.
to find Melanie because she's trying to find me. We are trying to have a conversation. That is how this works. And I keep getting interrupted every 5 minutes trying to find her. Hell, at least you walked
Walk and
while
talk.
talking. Exactly. At least you walked and talked. I tried to do that with them, and they just got all pissy about it. Oh, I see Ida left. At least Ida was polite. Ida didn't ask me any questions. Just stood there listening. Hell, I'd take that. Where the hell is she?
This might be one of those situations where you might be better off just staying in one location.
Right. And I'll send you off
might
as
be
my...
walking around her a lot.
I could be, right? Or she could come to the one meeting place I told her to come to. This entire area. See? That's how you do it. You come over, you listen, and you leave. If you're going to nose into someone else's business, that's how you should do it.
Well, that's what I was doing.
No?
For a while.
You come over and you talk to me and you
When I
ask
was
me
giving you
unnecessary
space,
questions.
that's what I was doing.
Well, perhaps you should try it again. Maybe I'll have a second change of opinion here.
I don't think you will.
How's it going? You know, if you'd like to
Very good. How
satiate
about yourself?
your curiosity, I'm looking for Melanie.
I've heard. I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you do. Ha! There she is. Oh, I've been waiting this whole time, right out in front. Oh, it's been so horrible. The 3 times I've walked by it, you haven't been
got
here.
here.
Right, where were you?
Hey, girl.
Sitting here looking for you and
Sitting
doing
here
what
looking
the
for you.
professors had to have me
I
do.
have been here
Yes.
the entire time.
I told you I had shit to deal with.
And I was told you were
Let's add
looking for
impatient
me.
to the list of fucking things that you have.
I was told you were looking for me 15 minutes ago. I've been wandering this
Because
area.
I came over here and you weren't here.
Right, and to which you told
Don't
an
see me throwing
instructor.
shit about it.
Into which you told an instructor,
Okay.
hey, I'm looking for Joseph.
This is
And then it
not
gets to me,
important.
and you end up...
found each other. So why don't you talk about the thing that you're talking about? Because this is literally a pointless argument. Eh?
Do you need your mediator? Are you scared to talk without her? Or would you like to step
I
inside?
didn't invite her.
I'm not
Neither
her
did I.
mediator.
You're the one that brought her over here.
I did not bring her here. Don't insinuate that I wanted her here. She invited herself because clearly the problem exists. It's hers.
She's probably gonna
Oh,
make sure I
goodness
don't
me.
shoot you. Because apparently I do that now.
Well,
That
actually, I feel
wasn't
quite safe.
it, actually.
Anyways, you take care.
I'm-
You're not invited.
I
If
know,
you want
I'm
to talk
fucking
later,
with
let me
him.
know.
Found her. See how easy that was.
I'll be fine.
Yep.
You see, moving around
Perfectly fine.
usually helps. Please.
Are you gonna invite me in or what?
You are
Thank
hereby
you,
cordially
gentleman.
invited.
Oh, I could kiss you. You're so nice.
Oh, please.
Ah, you two are made
Poison
for each
lipstick
other.
is the oldest one in the book. You should know where my room is. Go on.
Yep. It's like muscle memory.
It's nuts. It's much easier to get into in the morning, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You never stop, do you?
No, I don't. Are you ready to talk?
Why do you have that?
It's just a toy I keep around. It's rather pretty, isn't it? If you're going to try to take it from me, you're rather short. A little bit of a disadvantage. I can just hold it up here.
I'm just showing you that you don't make me feel uncomfortable while holding a knife.
Oh, boo-hoo. Alright. You found me. What do you want?
You found me.
A fair assessment. So, now that you are in the quiet of my home, no one shall hear you. Who do you work for? And how did you manage to get the entire school in on it?
Aliens!
That quickly.
Mind control.
No, I've already been pitched that story by your father, who's quite as delirious as you are.
Mm-hmm. I'm controlled by aliens. I'm trying to feast on the souls of everyone at this school, and it's going quite well. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, you know, honestly, I had it pinned for aliens at the start. After all, there's no way you could have put my pillows back exactly the way they were the night before. With that level of precision, I measured it and everything.
It's because I didn't sleep in here, Joseph.
Because you did.
I've been trying to tell you.
Oh,
Would you like me to reenact what happened? Sit there.
No, how does that help?
Sit down.
See, because I showed it happening this way, this is how it happened. No, of course not. This wasn't help anyone.
I'm going to show you where I sat on the couch. I'm going to sit on it, and I'm going to show you that I don't.
Oh my gosh, you're right. There's a whole 3 potential seating arrangements on said couch. If you were all the way on the left there.
I can't prove anything to you.
You're right, because you saying, go sit there so I can show you what really happened, means nothing. What a waste of time.
Did you just bring me in here to continuously tell me the same things you were telling me yesterday?
Who do you work for? Why do they want me?
You want to torture me and beat it out of me, Joseph? Because there's nothing for me to say to you.
No, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd get a kick out of that.
No, actually.
It's in your culture, isn't it?
No, it's not in my culture to enjoy pain.
No, it's not. No, I must have been reading you wrong then. I apologize. Who do you work for? Rather, you know what?
Joseph,
it's
I
almost.
don't work for anyone.
It is almost clear who you work for. Professor Albrecht. What's your connection with him? How long have you been plotting this?
I don't even know who he is.
Clearly you do. He's following you around everywhere. Always has been, hasn't he? With his little
because there's
his
something
little
going
illusion
on.
Trick. There's something going. Yeah, clearly there is something going on.
Joseph, we got in the fucking truth circle. What else do you want? Do you want me to get in the truth circle by myself? Do you want to rampage me with questions? You want to watch me freeze to death? Is that what you want?
Yes.
You want me to be wrong? Do you want me to be lying? I thought you said you wanted it to be a hallucination.
Of course I do. However,
if you want it to be a hallucination, then treat it like one, because that's all it was. I wouldn't fire a fucking gun at you.
Oh, you would. And you'd miss. Just like you did.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't miss. Oh, pardon me. I must have misjudged your hitman
nothing
skills.
To gain from killing you.
Do you? This entire time, ever since I came clean to you at the beginning, you've been plotting this, waiting for your chance to strike. Finally, the night you come over, the thought comes to you. This is it, your chance. You can make everyone think that Joseph has gone crazy and spin some story to make you be put in the spotlight. Right, as the poor victim of Joseph's unbearable anguish, unbearable rage. Right? You're trying to make me seem like a fool in front of everyone.
No, I'm not.
And it wasn't enough for you, was it? All this getting
No,
close
no,
to me,
no.
these pet names.
You are
these
completely
visiting.
off it.
You were unsatisfied with what you had, and so you figured you'd put the final nail in the coffin
I am
yourself.
completely satisfied with where I am right now.
You've told me on multiple occasions you're not. You've been yearning for something to do in here. You're bored. It's what you are.
And something changed, Joseph.
You are so bored of being stuck here that you are so ready for any bit of excitement in your life. You're worse than Vivina. You did this because you felt like you needed it, at my expense.
I didn't shoot at you.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't.
Right, it's
Stop
all the...
accusing me of
Oh,
that.
it's all the spirits. Oh, you're right. Oh, they exist, therefore, it's exactly what happened.
No, Joseph, there's something wrong with you. You're
There's
seeing
nothing
things.
wrong with me. How am I seeing things?
Yes, there is. I don't know. How would I know that fucking song? What song are you talking about? That I've never I've never read it in my life. I can't read it.
Saw you come over and didn't see you leave.
Linnick saw me outside of the dorm, and I did come over. We fell asleep together. I got sick. I didn't want to get you sick. Shut the fuck up. I didn't want to get you sick.
Oh, no,
I left the fucking dorm.
No.
You woke
Hold
up.
back here. Take a step back here. Linnick told me yesterday that he had not seen you leave. You two swapped places. He went over there because you weren't going to be there.
He wasn't watching outside, and I didn't go home immediately.
Oh, what?
I walk around the campus at night, Joseph, because I don't sleep.
Oh, I felt so sick. Oh, so sick that I couldn't bear to be over here at your place, so I took a walk and then went home because you were feeling so sick.
Yeah. Yes, because
practically
usually
about
when
to
that happens, it's
practically about to throw up, and your first instinct is
that was from me. Oh my gosh, I wasn't feeling that bad when it first happened, Joseph.
Oh, you're right.
It was a cough.
Oh, it's so convenient. You suddenly
Do you not know
got
how sickness
sick.
works?
I do.
Because I
However-
shot off a mana gun that drained my mana.
Oh, right. And then
Of course I got sick.
And you were just fine throughout the rest of the day. No, it's nothing, no big issue.
What do you mean
I sit
what
there.
are you talking
I
about?
sit there. I watch you.
I was sleeping.
I watch you pass
I was
out
sleep-
on my couch.
Yeah, you probably did. You probably did watch me fall asleep, but then you fell asleep. And what can you account for after that? Nothing.
I could account for the fact that you were in my bedroom the morning after.
Yeah, I was, and I don't regret it. But I didn't fucking hurt you, and I
What?
didn't try to hurt you,
You
and
admit
I'm
it.
never gonna try to hurt you.
You admit it. You were here that morning. You admit it.
No,
you admitted
I said,
it right
no,
then and there.
I didn't. No, I.
You said
my
I
God,
wasn't
did not.
there, and
You're
I
trying
don't
to
regret
fucking
it.
Confuse me.
How
No,
dare you?
I was in there last
You
night.
slipped up. You slipped up.
You won't even listen. You want me to be wrong. You want me to be this monster because you just can't handle that I might actually be important to you. Isn't that right, Joseph?
I know.
You don't want to care about anyone.
You've shown me.
I am not a monster.
I wanted to care about you. Clearly. Why the hell else would I have
You
invited
still can
you
if
here?
you just see reason.
What the hell do you mean, see reason? You fired a rifle at me. You're trying to play this off to everyone.
I didn't.
And I'm supposed to sit here
fire
and take it.
Anything at you.
How in the hell am I supposed to believe that? Such a poor excuse. Just because you're good at acting. You're able to walk back in time. Make it seem like, oh, I was here the entire time, so sick. All you had to do is go lay down on the floor. And in front of Vivina, make her think you've passed out. Your alibi has been secured. So then poor Joseph gets left behind. To be scrutinized.
Passed out because
Called
of my
crazy.
limiter. Not because of you. I wasn't trying to make a scene. I was trying to get away.
Trying to get away. Rather convenient.
You
how
were
all
scaring
this-
me.
It's rather convenient how all of this happens one after another, isn't it?
Yes, it's called the truth. It makes sense because it's the truth. And for some reason, you won't see reason because you want to paint me in a bad light. And I don't know why. Because all I've done has been nice to you.
Everything that happens has a logical reasoning. an explanation for it. I don't
No,
believe
it doesn't.
in
I can't
coincidences.
tree stride.
Oh,
I
you
did
can't.
not stay over the night.
Oh, you
no,
didn't.
I can't.
Oh, I've just been hallucinating.
No.
A whole person. I've never
Yes.
had... May I add, I've never had any
That
mental
is the
issues
answer.
my entire life. And suddenly, for one night specifically, I start hallucinating horribly. And
Yes,
it's
the
you.
one night that a girl stays in your room.
You didn't, though.
Maybe you missed it.
Did you? You didn't.
Wasn't there in the morning, Joseph.
You weren't.
No, I didn't. I made sure you were comfortably asleep, and I took myself out so I didn't get you sick. Maybe I should have stayed so you would have believed me. I would have given you a nice cold.
You know, it is quite interesting. It only took you, what, one day to get over that cold, to feel 100%, feel all better. Not a single issue, no worries whatsoever. You could be
Another thing
contagious.
you know nothing about. You don't know anything.
Oh, it could be...
You know nothing.
Oh, you're right. I know absolutely... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come in. The water's fine. Now, don't be alarmed. Mommy and Daddy were fighting, but it's okay. We've worked out our
Shut up.
differences.
Shut up.
I said come in. Let's... Wait a minute. This is perfect for you, isn't it? You are. He's probably in here now, isn't he?
What?
I was right. You are working with him.
What?
do you want?
What are you talking about?
Who knocks on
Someone
the...
knocked at the door, for fuck's sake. A polite human being, probably.
Right! To which I respond, come in, and nothing happens.
Oh my god. Why don't you... Because he can't hear you.
Oh, how convenient.
Some of your fellow students expressed concern. I came to check on you both.
I'm fine. We're having a conversation that needs to be had without any
I
interruption.
believe you. I believe you.
Professor
But I have to do
Albrecht,
what I have to do.
I have a question for you.
Yes, Joseph.
Prior to this day, what have I done to you? How do you know me?
He thinks we're working
I know
together
that you're
all
a
just to
student
bring
here
him
at the
down.
academy.
He has this whole
Anything that you
illusion
do here to bring yourself down, your own actions, is what everybody will know you by. Words are cheap. Actions paint a better picture than honeyed words ever could. That's why I dislike politics. I have no ill will to either of you, but I cannot allow students to put each other in harm or to threaten each other.
Right.
You know this.
What about my safety? That's my point exactly. What about my safety?
Your
I've been
safety
keeping a
is
knife
important to
by
me
my
as well,
bedside
Joseph.
for weeks.
And why
Yet
is
you
this?
let me in your room.
Because I thought I could trust
Be honest,
you.
lad.
What do you mean, be honest, lad? It's clear something's going on here. I'm almost certain you're in on it. You seem to be quite
Albert,
the nice
he seriously
actor.
believes this. He is not putting on a show, and I know it.
You're
He
quite the actor
seriously
as well,
believes that
don't
I am
you?
out to kill him, and you are the one controlling me. That's his ploy right now.
Oh, I don't think he's controlling you. I think you're working together. The headmaster.
Oh, yeah,
Suddenly,
that's rich.
the
I
second
know
you
what
show
I'm
up,
here to do.
the second you show up, suddenly the headmaster couldn't care less what's happening. I came to him,
You are
telling him
so
I was
fucking
shocked,
narcissistic. It's disgusting.
and he immediately says, "I don't
Melanie,
care,"
relax.
and dismisses it.
Joseph, I'm going to be very honest with you. You are nowhere near important to me enough for me to work with somebody against you. You are a student here at the academy, and I'm here to teach you, and that is it. The headmaster's response to you is not something I condone at all. But I also do not have the power to overrule a headmaster. This is why I spoke with Captain Silver, and she was to deal with you while I dealt with Rin. Because students cannot be assaulted, but students can also not threaten others. I understand that you are distressed with what's going on with Miss Milner, and I am as well, because I am not entirely sure who is telling the truth, who is not, and what is taking place.
And
So I
did we
cannot
forget about
rightly
me?
blame
There's a
either of
fucking
you.
doppelganger running around. Hello?
Quiet. Melanie.
Doppelganger. Oh, wow. The
Hang
story's changed again. I thought you were possessed.
Were you not brought to a
possessed
truth
now?
circle with Professor Willow?
Right. You see, the side
did.
effect showing if we're lying is feeling cold. Excuse me, what is your attribute again? I forget what type of magic you use.
Would you like to feel my temperature, Joseph? It's actually been dropping the last couple of days because of
You're
the
right.
shit.
It is fire, isn't it? That is rather odd. I couldn't imagine. Honestly, you know what? I think you're right. Perhaps I was thinking too harshly. How could somebody who works with fire and fire-based magic...
What is your fear
be
here,
cold?
Joseph?
Well, first of all, you with a knife. Second of all,
I do not need a knife to harm
there's
you.
been an attempt on my life, and the responses I've gotten so far, you're crazy and I don't care, from the higher-ups.
Have I said either of those things to you, Joseph?
Oh, no, not you. I've seen the way you've been looking at me all day. You think I trust you?
You see him
I
making
came
shit
to
up
this
on the
academy
spot?
being told by every
Making
student
shit
that they
up
do
on the
not trust
spot.
me.
Look, if you'd like
he
to...
doesn't look at you anyway. He has the same goddamn facial expression every single fucking time he looks at someone. It's called having
Stay
composure,
away
which
from me.
you lack. No, I'm not going to, actually.
I've been told specifically I am able to act in self-defense, and if you keep approaching me, I will take it as a hostile act and act upon it. I may not have a weapon,
Melanie,
but I've
give
been
him the
authorized to
space.
do so. If you'd
That's
like to
not
avoid
going to
that.
help.
By the way, we'll have an
Please.
eyewitness. I believe you were there when I was told that as well, weren't you? Perfect.
Yes, I was aware.
Feel free to approach me. I don't look like much.
But let us not escalate the situation.
I told her to stop twice. She walks forward. I'm escalating.
I did not accuse you. I said let's not escalate it. Do not put words in my mouth. I do not need students to be fighting one another. And let us be honest here, Joseph. A lot of the students here have abilities that are very, very, very different from our own. And I really do not think they would need a rifle to kill you. However, from what I've been made privy to, I do not think either of you is wrong. And it is something that I'm looking into with Professor Willow.
Oh,
Something
God.
is wrong indeed.
What? Again?
You are correct, but so are you. There is something at play that we do not understand yet, and it must be addressed. I cannot rely on the higher-ups to take care of it, so I must go to my peer, somebody who knows you better. However, this will take time. I need you to not act foolish, both of you. I'm not singling either of you out, because I do not want to come to work one day to find out one of you have plunged a fucking dagger into each other because you're both too impatient to wait for something to be figured out peacefully. I do not want students attacking you, and I do not want students attacking others, regardless of the reasoning.
You realize she's
So,
turned the entire
whether you
school
trust
against
me
me,
or
right?
not.
You are literally helping her cause here.
Nobody's against you, Joseph. There are students who dislike you because of the way that you speak, and you've been told this by several of the staff. I do not dislike you, but I also do not know you. I cannot formulate opinion about somebody I know nothing about. I bear you no ill will, and the same as for most of the students here. However, regardless, I do not want any student casualties to take place, especially on my watch. So, Melanie, it would be best if you would stay away from him while this is being worked upon. Please. I understand you want to talk to him. I understand you want to clear the air. I'm not asking you.
I am
At all.
so close to fucking fixing this shit, and you're not gonna take it away from me. I don't give a fuck what your fucking reasoning is.
Melanie, you need to stop. You
No.
know very well that we are trying to assist you. You know this. I know that you want to fix this now, and I believe you when you talk about that he is your friend and you don't want that to be lost. But in the current situation where he cannot trust you because of what he's seen, you cannot push it. Give him some space.
I can and I will.
Please.
You realize I brought you here, right?
Yes, I do. I'm still saying what I'm saying because I don't think it's a good
Not
idea for
going
the
to
two of
listen
you to
to
be
you this
alone in a
time.
room.
I've listened to you all fucking day, and now I'm tired, and I'm emotional, and I just want to get this fucking conversation over with. So please.
Joseph, please have the dinner.
No!
As you wish.
Joseph!
Sir, I can't.
No, you are fucking not. No, you are not.
Yes, I
You
am.
cannot
On
be
this
condemned.
event.
You cannot be condemned for the actions of something that uses you as a medium. That is
But
wrong,
what if it
immoral,
was
and
me?
unfair
I used
to you.
sleepwalk, but I don't remember. What if it was me?
That's not you. That is when you are taken advantage of. We have figured this out. This is why we are conducting the experiment that we are to keep you
Can't make me
safe.
not talk to him. I don't have anyone else. No one else.
I was not supposed to hear that. Fuck, what am I doing? I don't know what to believe. I can't just leave it like that, can I? What? God. She really didn't. What if I'm really hallucinating? There's no way I'm crazy, right? Oh, God damn it. God damn it. You're a man, Joseph. You can do this. Professor Albrecht! Melanie! Melanie, I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry.
What? 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 Joseph?
Melanie, what if there's something wrong with me? I don't think you'd do it. I don't know if you have the capacity to do it. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, da. Are you kidding me? They're sitting there. They are sitting there. The entire time. I'm so upset! No! They're staying. They're gonna stay. I trust them as role players. Someone tell them to stay. There is a display port. Someone go tell them. Oculus, what do you mean USB connection not working? You're literally connected. Someone tell them to stay. Alright, I'm restarting my Oculus. Are you kidding me? I get a character arc. I get a story-ass arc. And you're telling me this is what I get. How dare I, RP? How rude of me. The Oculus doesn't have good internet, apparently. We're doing it. No, don't switch. It's right there. It's plugged in. Fuck Steam VR. We're doing this. We're going back in there. No!
Man, the D20 hit 19. I was excited. I'm not gonna confess my love. Listen, just wait. I don't know what's happening. Alright, there's a white light on the Oculus. There is a white light on the Oculus. Somebody make me cry. Not a nat 20. Oh, it's all connected. I can hear the white noise. Wait, what was the roll for? Alright, long story short. Joseph is going to, because he saw her sobbing her eyes out, he is going to genuinely humor the potential that he might be having something wrong going on with him. Basically. 19's more than good enough for me, Frosty. Oh, man. The drow charm must be working. Yeah, well, so essentially that was all it was. Well, I mean, no, it's okay. I never said he was gonna be sane as a result of this. Alright. We're loading in. Or not loading in. Oh wait, I have people in here. We're gonna be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Oculus. I assure you, I'm not just at the center of my play space. Come on. It's not detecting me actually moving. Oh, come on. Did my headset just break live on stream? I'm about to swap to Oculus Quest. I'm literally about... I'm not loading it on desktop. I'm about to load in on Oculus Quest using Quest Link. If it's faster? Maybe? So here's the issue. Right now, if I move in VR, it stays at the center of my play space. This is tragic. Restart Oculus. Alright, we'll do that. Crazy can still be good. So if you're worried that boy, does JoJo's arm... Okay, alright. Hear me out. Hear me out. Fuck, that was like the perfect timing, though. I hear good and bad things about the Index. Well, I'm on a Rift S. Thanos much as snap. Okay. Oh my god! When I move in real life, I move in the game. It's happening. Steam VR. Why not desktop to finish off the scene? We're doing it though. When I move in the game, I move in real life. You're on Wi-Fi? No. Oh, that's nuts. Oh, VR's the future. Alright. Give me in. They are going to stay there as long as I need them to. Somebody send me a picture of a dead puppy or something. I gotta get sad really quick. Fuck. Falcona request. Carita request. Give me in. You know, I was gonna just mute and do some music, but I don't have any music, so. Check Discord. Remember when the government told us 1200 was enough? Think about how your parents died. I'll be in his chat, letting another keep him there. Don't worry, I'm loading in right now, so I'll be there in like 5 seconds. I'm just gonna. Remember how Mufasa died? Oh no. Oh, there was a link. Oh wait, that's right. Sorry, don't send links. I don't have anything configured. Alright. I can do it. Right. Roll a d20. Got a 19.
What if I am crazy? She never did anything to me before. So what's to say she'd do it now? I feel like to some degree I genuinely was trying. You know, I thought I stood a chance. Maybe things could change. Perhaps I acted too soon. God damn it.
I'm here, regardless of the reasoning.
I can't just
why
leave like
you
this.
are here.
Look, Melanie. Melanie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Melanie,
I
look
want
at
to
me.
argue, but you were
Look
just
at me!
yelling at me.
Look at me! What if I'm crazy? What if something's happened?
You're not crazy, Joseph, please.
I saw you. I saw you. You were there. You did all those things. All of them.
I know. Hey.
All of them.
Back up a little bit.
All of them.
Just back up. Back up a little.
What's happening? Melanie! What's happening to me?
Stop yelling.
Why? Why is this happening?
Shh. It's me rubbing your back. There's nothing wrong. Just had a bad dream.
God damn.
You let it spill. Just had a bad dream. Shh.
There's no way. There's no way this is a dream. I saw it all happen. It was real.
Will you listen to me if I explain to you?
No.
Will you listen?
I know exactly what you're going to say. I know exactly word for word. He told me. He
No,
told
you
me
don't.
everything.
I know he
There's
did.
no way. There's no way.
But he didn't tell you everything. He didn't tell you everything.
God damn it. What the hell's wrong with me? What is happening?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing. Listen to my words, Joseph.
Why? Why?
Don't do that. No.
Get away from me! No.
Don't make me chase you. You're manic right now. You should not be running around the school. This is exactly what he said not to do. Joseph.
No.
Joseph, calm down. You're fine. Joseph, please.
No.
It's not gonna be there.
It's there. It's there. I saw it.
It's not there.
I saw it. It happened.
It wasn't.
I'm not crazy!
I know you're
I'm fine! It was here.
I know you're fine.
It was here. Somewhere. Maybe. Where? It was here! It happened! I swear! I was here! Stay back! How do I know if you're real?
Touch my hands, please. I'm not going to hurt you. Please.
Back up!
I'll stay right here. I
It was
won't move a
here.
muscle.
It was here. It was right here.
It was not. It was not, but it looked like it
You were
was.
standing right up there! You pointed at me!
Joseph, I know! I know! I know! I know! It looked like it, I fucking know! Because I used to do that shit all the time!
Stay back! Stay away from me. If I'm crazy, how do I know if you're real? I felt you
just told
in
you.
that morning.
She's dangerous. Joseph,
If
don't
this isn't real,
even think about it. No! Joseph, I'm not going...
what if none of this is real?
Please don't do it, please, no. Please. Don't do it. I'm right here. Just turn around. I am right here. I am the real Melanie. I am right here. I am flesh and blood, and I am not the deity that you saw. She did that to you on purpose to cause this. This is what she wanted. You're giving her what she wanted. I'm right here. Just turn around.
You think I believe
I'm
that?
right here.
What if this isn't telling me this, though? I'm being roped into some trap.
You want me to jump off? You want me to do it? To prove to you? You want to watch me splash down in the water, Joseph? I'll come right back up and do it again. I will do anything to prove to you. Do you want me to grovel? You want me to denounce my entire culture and grovel at my fucking feet in front of you? Is that what you want? Do you want me to cut my own arm? Do you want to see me bleed? Do you want me to shoot another rifle? Because apparently I did it. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't remember inviting you. Nor do I remember this being your problem. But if none of this is real, let me get one thing straight here.
Don't.
I couldn't care less about your opinion. And I think you're wasting
leave
your
now.
time by being here.
Zachary, leave now, please. I'm
just
okay.
making sure you guys are okay.
I'm okay, and he's okay. Please, not helping.
I'm as much here as I am for her as I am for you. Thought you were gonna...
He's not gonna do anything. He's fine. Stable, even.
Well, that's
Right,
just-
Joseph?
If you're being so insistent that I shouldn't. If this is that deal.
Because I don't want you to hurt yourself. I didn't want to shoot you. I didn't shoot you. I don't want to do anything bad to you, damn it.
If this deity is playing tricks on me, then this could be one of them. You seem awfully adamant on me not jumping. What's down there? Is that how I escape?
Splat. That's what's down there, and then nothing. You'll never hear from your parents again. You'll never get to talk to anyone, and you'll never get to finish your fucking music, and you'll never get to play your instrument again. That is what's down there.
Thank you, Miss Deity. I'm glad we had this chat.
Don't you fucking dare. That bitch has ruined my fucking life. Don't you dare call me her. Don't you dare. I am baring my chest to you right now. And he won't even give me a second chance. What?
No, you're right. You were alright from the beginning. This is a deep work of a deity, isn't it? I wonder none of it made sense, the entire school turning on me. You included, all at once.
I didn't turn on you. I have been here for you since the day one. I have not said anything about you. I have not slandered you. I have backed you up.
So that's
I
how
was
it is.
worried about you.
Are you part of this too?
What?
Part of what?
I don't even know what he's talking about anymore.
I only heard about this today.
No, you're right. I'm not crazy. It makes sense.
No, you're not.
I think we should go to dinner. I think we should go enjoy our dinner.
No, we're gonna talk. You can't just...
No.
resolve it and then not...
It's the work of a deity, right?
No, Joseph! Joseph, you are not gonna keep fucking walking away from me as you please. That's not how this works.
No. This makes sense now. I suppose I hadn't thought of it that way. Makes sense. It really does. None of us
What makes sense? Explain to me. Joseph, please. I do not want to keep doing this shit. Just talk to me. What are you laughing at?
I've been so blind for so long. None of it was real, was it? I'm not even here.
What the fuck are you talking about? What? Joseph, this is not a fucking simulation. I don't know what kind of crazy idea you've got going on.
Simulation. No, this is all the work of that deity.
No, it's not. She can't get in here. It was a fluke.
Unfortunately, I can't defy God, so if I just play along, it'll be fine.
Go in there. We need to talk. Joseph.
None of it really matters, does it?
I haven't seen him.
Screw off. Or go.
There he is.
What?
Here you go.
Joseph.
Do you ever want to tell someone that you don't care, or they want to, basically you don't
Hey
give,
Joseph, have you seen the headmaster?
I have not.
You know what my grandparents used to do?
Are you okay?
Say it.
I'm perfectly fine.
Used to take
Yourself.
What's wrong?
and booped her nose twice.
What's wrong?
And if they booped her nose twice, it meant to fuck you. But in a friendly way.
Joseph, what's wrong?
So it's really
With me.
to the left, basically.
Okay.
But they would do it like it's a friendly like gesture between each other when they're having friendly conversations.
You ever want to tell someone that you don't care about what they have to say, or basically, well, literally, if no one asked you, basically.
Just me.
Ingen frågade
Yeah.
dig.
Just me. Ingen frågan. Still just me.
No, ingen frågade dig.
I can't roll my R's.
High five.
It's
Joseph.
okay. It's kind of important for Celestial, but
Hello.
if you can't quite roll your R's,
I was able
Can I
to
talk
use
to
the
you?
wand. That was fine. As long as I could use the wand. Yeah,
I
can't
don't
go
suppose you
indoors.
can.
Have any of you seen Rex anywhere?
Rex?
Would you like to talk?
Just went outside.
Last one.
Follow me.
He was there.
Joseph.
Excuse me, we're having a conversation.
Awesome. Mason.
Sorry, Tom.
What's up?
No, hang on.
No.
Eat, boy.
Please.
That's a plan I do.
I'm not sure I had
It's important you don't actually.
Especially like
No,
this.
I
We wanna, yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, please, Mr. Stark,
Come on,
where
Joseph.
to?
Up here.
I can't really do that like you can now.
Wasting our time away.
What's going on with you?
I'm having a wonderful day. How about yourself?
I'm talking in a different tone. Then they came to me crying. He pointed weapons at Rin, Flora, and Melanie yesterday. What's going on?
Must have been a rough day.
Must have been.
Quite so. Quite so.
Seriously, Joseph. Are you alright?
Please don't touch me.
Not going to. If you want to walk away, you can. But I'm worried for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Have I worried you, poor deity? Oh, I'm sorry. Your gender's being thrown off. I know you're in there, and I know it's pointless. I don't have to play the game. That's all it is, right? It's just a game. We've been playing it from the start. It all makes sense. Every last bit of it. I'm sorry for throwing a damper on your plans, but...
Is that really what you think?
No,
I think
of
this is all a
course.
game, Joseph.
It is. It always has been.
Very fun game, isn't it?
Well, not particularly. In fact, I was getting kind of tired of it, but looks like I'm going to be taken out of it pretty shortly.
No. No, you're not.
Listen, Melanie's deity, or whatever your name actually is.
My name
If
is
you'd like
Stark.
to strike me
Zephyr.
down, by all means. I mean... What? What? What are you scratching my chin for?
Grabbing your shirt.
Oh, that's much more threatening. What?
Who am I?
Well, as far as I know, Stark.
Right?
But that might not be
And
your
what's this
name.
deity you're speaking of?
Oh, playing the fool now, are you? I didn't realize that you were such a good actor. It all makes sense now, though. How long has it been?
You want me to drop the act? All of it? Really? Do you want me to drop the act, Joseph?
Oh, the act? Oh, by all means. I want to see what this deity is really like. How long have I been in here?
I don't know what
long is
deity you're talking about, Joseph.
Oh,
but I'll drop the act.
story continues.
Zephyrus.
Oh, Zephyrus. Is that part of the character?
Put him against that wall, would you?
What the hell do you mean? Put him... Wonderful. Go on. This is what you wanted, isn't it? To drag me in here, bring me to the brink, and then do this.
Wanted
Is it?
me to drop the act, didn't you?
Oh, I want you to all to drop the act. Apparently you're all this
They're not acting, Joseph.
Apparently they're all under the influence.
But I am.
Oh, what? So what, are you the only true holder of Melanie's deity, huh? Is that what this is?
No, Joseph, I am Stark Zephyr.
That's a
I
wonderful name.
am the wielder of Zephyrus. And I know nothing about the deity you speak of, but do you know what I do know, Joseph?
More than me, apparently.
I know that you pointed weapons at people I care about. I know that you're becoming a threat.
Better watch your words, deity.
Yes, Professor.
It seems some of the people within your dream have still been working properly.
Having a conversation.
Doesn't look like a normal conversation to me.
Because it's not.
Go on.
Tell me.
No, Miss Bliss.
What is this deity?
I don't know. Apparently, I've been under the influence of it for a long, long time. It all makes
You sound
sense.
insane.
I'm not. Or perhaps I am. Who knows at this point? I've been called nothing but crazy for the past day.
I'm gonna have to do. He's out of his mind.
Oh, this is perfect! You're spinning the perfect story. All of it pinned on Joseph. Right? I'm the crazy
Nothing's
one
being
here.
pinned on you.
Just
tell us what it is.
What?
Calm down. I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to me. Snap out of it. Whatever you're feeling. This isn't you.
Was it ever?
Release it. Yes. Are you willing to talk now? Are you calm enough?
I've been talking the entire time. No one's listened. Not once.
We're
You
listening
haven't
to you.
tried to talk to me. I gave you the option before.
The headmaster told me he doesn't care. It doesn't make sense.
I don't care what the headmaster says. I want to hear what's going on with you,
I've
Joseph.
seen the way you've all been looking at me all day today. It's not
Joseph, I
what is-
care about you.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm moved. I'm really glad the charms teacher feels something. It's not all magic, is it? I know what's going on. Now that I've found out, I'm not playing your games anymore. I don't have to. I mean,
Do you seriously think that what you've been doing is a game?
it all has been. All part of this ploy.
If you seriously think that the people you've almost hurt is a game,
Think about it.
then you're making a grave miscalculation, Joseph.
I didn't want any of
Because-
this to be a game. Everything had consequence. Games do not. I'm the victim here. You're all under the influence.
You're going to have far more consequences.
You are all under the influence of Melanie's deity. It makes sense. You all turned on me at once. All eyes were suddenly on
I haven't
me.
turned on you, Joseph.
Oh, right.
You're
Stark,
turning
wonderful
me
actor.
on you. I am an actor.
I'm proud of you. You do it well.
Just like you are.
If anything.
What about Ben, who you bring an apple to every day?
I haven't.
Thinks he doesn't care?
I haven't brought a single apple to her. By the way. I've only said it to get you to go.
I watched you.
Maybe once. Maybe once. Rin hated me. I always knew she did. But now it makes sense. The sudden 180 in her personality. Right.
Do you ever think that maybe they just fucking hate you because you're a disgusting human being?
Oh, no. You got it wrong. It didn't make sense to me then.
No.
It doesn't make sense
Seriously.
to me now. Again, think about it.
Do you know what this academy is here for, Joseph?
I'm not even sure I'm here. I'm not sure what
You're
you're
here.
getting at.
You're here. You're here standing here on the roof, talking about a deity that doesn't exist.
Oh, I've been told on multiple occasions it does. By Melanie, by Professor Willow, right? Then confirmed by
But
the
then they're the
headmaster.
deranged ones.
Right, and that means all that happened yesterday that everyone's been calling me crazy for. Right? Actually happened then. Because if there's no
Yes.
deity, then Melanie shot a rifle at me, right? But no, that couldn't be it. Joseph is crazy, right?
No, it definitely could. She almost killed me last year.
Oh, wait a minute.
She
so
loses
you're telling
control
me...
of herself sometimes.
Right. Do you ever think of why? Huh?
Because she's unstable. Like you sound right now.
Right. She's
A
unstable.
lot of the students here need to work on their anger.
That's it. You're right. She got mad and learned to teleport and tree stride within a day because she was that angry. Right.
She has a lot of power in her. She needs to learn how to control.
Right. Oh,
I know nothing about any of that, but I completely believe her firing a rifle at you.
So this is now...
Look at Ryder. Have you not
But
seen
she's
this
also a massive
too?
liar.
This is now the fourth story that's been pushed, and every single one of them is against me. That's odd, isn't it? How suddenly everyone's against me. How not a single person has taken my side.
Why do you feel everyone's
Not a
against you?
Oh, I know. Everyone's against me. My dear.
Why?
I know. The last 2 days have been nothing but proof of that. Not
You pointed a gun at Flora and you pointed a gun at Red.
I did not.
If
Sorry.
I'm against you, then that would be the only reason. But if you have an explanation for those actions, then I wouldn't be against you. But that's the only thing I'm mad about.
Headmaster, before you get ahead of yourself, it's about the thing from yesterday. I know you don't care,
Yes, we already
so...
come up with a plan for that.
Hold
Oh
on.
no, we're here because I care. We're actually going to be putting you in the dungeon for your safety tonight, so that you are no longer attacked by Melanie.
So suddenly it's your problem. Suddenly you care about this. I approached you in the first place, Mr. Headmaster.
Well, you see, at this academy, people make up things all the time. We had to get proof, and now that we have the proof, we can now properly protect you.
What? You're saying you believe me? You realize...
Well, you didn't get that
any of
black eye
us-
from nothing, correct?
Any of us could be under this thing's influence at any time. None of this could be happening, for all I know. Literally, any of it could be fake.
Do you remember what the Professor Bliss said about illusions and charms?
Oh, what? How was that, Rio?
Pain takes you out of them. You felt the pain a minute ago. Didn't you not? You're here, Joseph.
We care about you. We want to make sure you're safe.
You're gonna have to hurt me a lot more than that, Stark.
I don't want to hurt you, Joseph.
Clearly you do.
If I did, I would have hurt you more than putting you against a wall.
You've clearly been playing longer than I.
I have. You're right on that.
I'll show you all.
Listen to the headmaster. That'd be up.
I will prove it to all of you. I am not crazy. These things did happen. Right. I may have you pretending
I believe
to be on
you.
my side. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit.
You can put me in a truth circle right now if you want to.
Oh, that doesn't change anything. Apparently, people can lie through their teeth in there. Melanie was proof of that. I know what's going on. And if you think I'm going to willingly allow myself to be locked up by an illusion, you're crazier than I
I don't
am.
recall telling you it was going to be willingly.
How do you mean? Look, just
For your own
because you-
safety, you will be
Look,
put
just
in a
because you-
dungeon or another such method. Melody has already been removed from the academy, and she's no longer here. She's on the other side of the continent, in fact.
I was speaking to her mere seconds ago.
Yes, and her father tree-stratted away with her to his grove moments ago. And then we approached you up here to ascertain your condition.
How am I supposed to know that this is your
I
reality?
used the calming charm on him, and he's still. He was way more violent before, but
Trust me, I'm
he's still.
completely calm. It worked like a charm. Get it?
Perhaps he would prefer
I
us
had
to
that
make
stuff.
him think that it's real, but instead of just trying to figure it out himself.
This is all going wonderfully for all of you involved, isn't it? Right. Oh, poor Joseph. Cornered like a rat. I'm not going to your dungeon so your plans can go through. I know what you're up to.
Do you not remember Zachary when we had to contain him because for his
Take the
safety?
other students and leave the rooftop.
Feel free to sleep in one.
Of course. Floor, red.
Feel comfortable.
I was not
Do you remember that?
I was not made aware
Well,
of the situation. In fact, I barely know anything about them.
Well, he turned into a werewolf, and he wasn't able to control himself, so we had to protect him.
Not go down without a fight of sorts.
Do you wanna?
Have to tranquilize him,
Do you want to go?
whether it's Bliss or you.
We're gonna have to get you there either way.
I'll let her do it because mine's a bit more.
Can we just go calmly?
Up your sleeve,
There's no
Albrecht.
way that the instructors who have
one.
always had my back up until literally yesterday have organized for something this
Joseph,
simple.
there's something wrong with you.
I am perfectly fine. I assure you.
No, you're not.
I am fine.
anything shorter
I have
than
been
mind
medically
control at this
assessed.
I asked you if you were fine earlier,
I am
and you said you were.
Might be better.
wonderfully.
Afraid to play with his mind while something is already playing.
Hence why I believe him being asleep
I
for the
assure you.
remainder of tonight might be for the best.
I'm
for his
perfectly
mental health,
fine.
as well as our options.
I highly recommend illusion. That
I
you stay
defer to your
away.
judgment, Headmaster.
Just because I can make a judgment doesn't mean
We're here to help you, Joseph.
What do you
You're here
advise
to
from your
harm me,
experience?
just like the rest of them. I've
Well,
seen
maybe
through
old,
your
but-
What would I have to gain from harming you?
You wouldn't. But apparently, this deity has something
I
out
don't
for
really have
me.
the full story for it. He's very delirious, but also believes
Apparently.
everything.
Well, whatever's going on, we're going to find it out, and we're going to help
He
you.
does say he thinks it's going to be a trick. So time's going to be the portion of this one. So, time.
Do you really want to deal with this on your own?
Fortunately, even if
You're going to help me.
you would vote on time, you said?
That is
Time.
precious.
Let's see what happens. But monitor the situation just in case.
We might have to take shifts throughout the night.
We have a lot of experience amongst all of us.
Well, I'm sure you do. Being a deity has been
we
controlling everyone,
see
I
how
don't
this
doubt.
happens now?
And all this has happened
Begin
for
the
a
process.
reason, right?
Fine.
What have I done to you?
Why are you-
What have I done to incorporate myself within this situation?
see what,
I did
Miss
nothing
Bliss can do
but try to help
while we-
Melanie.
when you'd
And
like to
your
pull her aside before, at least talk to
deity-ness
Joseph
has
on
done nothing but get in the way.
I would
Why are you
rather be
trying to
the
kill
last
me?
in codes,
Hmm?
so I cannot.
What did I do? How did I
We're not gonna
anger
let you get
a
hurt.
literal deity?
Alright, then go speak with him while we pull Bliss
What
aside.
had I done? Huh? Tell me.
Nothing. You'll be fine.
Cheers, mate.
Miss Bliss, can I speak with you elsewhere?
Mind if I talk to the boys? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Hello, I don't think we were formally introduced. I'm Lon Bond.
Are you?
Come over
That's
here, Carl.
wonderful. I'm so
Yes.
proud of you. What else are you?
Yes, I'm sure you are.
well,
I'm also a wizard.
Oh, that's impressive. Oh, are you coming up with this on the spot? Tell me your story. Where do you come from?
Oh, this one
Let's
ought to be
see.
good.
I'm part of a secret. I'm also a secret organization here to take your soul.
Oh. You know, that would also make sense.
And also the sole of your shoes.
That would not. See? Look at the inconsistencies. You're falling off your own game.
Now, exactly to the point. Now, let me ask you a question. Who am I?
Great question. What?
Who am I?
What, you want me to regurgitate the story at you? I thought it was
Who am I?
that such a different instructor had popped up out of nowhere, seemingly the same day where the rest of this happens.
What exactly happened? I need the quick run.
I'll ask the question again. Who am I?
The hell do you think? You know who you are. I'm not
I
playing
need
your
you
game.
to say it, boy.
I am not playing your game. If you want me to say it so badly, clearly there's some catch. I'm not an idiot. And I'm certainly not crazy.
Now, let's see.
What, are you unable to harm me
So
unless I play your game? And because now that Joseph is finally snapped out of it, you're powerless. You can't do anything anymore. You can't...
How's that feel? Stand up.
Do you need me to put him to sleep? Because I can.
Well, clearly,
Nope.
Clearly you can
Stand up.
still act. How the hell should I?
Come on. It was a minor shock. Stand up. Come on.
Get your hand away from me.
Come on. Who am I?
I don't know.
I've just told you. I am Lorne Barnes.
Right.
And I am your evocation teacher.
You are?
Do you believe that?
Not one bit.
I do not
I am Lorne Barnes. I am your evocation teacher.
The hell's your
Does
problem?
the pain remind you? Does the pain remind you that you're still in reality, Barnes? You're on top of a roof with multiple professors surrounding you because you're very delirious.
This is very, very, very much reality. I never questioned that for one bit. The issue is the influence itself. None of you are actually you. I knew it. I knew it from the start. Are you enjoying this? You enjoying playing
What
this game?
influence, actually? I am quite curious. Explain to me your theories.
Well, my initial
You clearly have us in the wrap. You clearly got us all caught. So explain to us how you caught us.
Reasoning with him right now.
Why the hell should I talk to you?
You won.
I have. Exactly. And if I won by not playing the game, not playing your game would allow me to continue to win, would it not?
Well, it wasn't.
No, not really. I mean, to the point where
You know, you're pretty stupid.
you're kind of surrounded.
But it was at least 3 days away from.
I expected more.
What happened?
Always go fetch.
I need to put him to sleep.
Please get your hands off
Yeah,
me.
put him to sleep. He's lost it.
Oh, come on.
No.
You really
you
think
go
that's
to sleep.
necessary? You really think you...
Good night, my someone. Good night, my love.
He's fucked.
Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. A star is shining, it's bright as light. So good night, my someone. Good night.
It won't let him.
Good night. Good night.
It's going to take a lot of work. When's their psychiatric person coming in?
They were supposed to be coming in about 3 days, but we can reach out to them and increase it as originally it was not for anything urgent, but now it is. However, we will have our divination teacher look at him tonight to see if it is perhaps from an outside force.
With your permission, Headmaster, I think we should move him now.
Yes, let's do so.
I'll keep the thing up. Just lead the way. Just make sure nothing else fucks around with him. It is to the point of, yeah, it is to the point, lead on, don't worry, I got it. It is to the point where I believe that he responds to pain, he seems to be aware of it, his mind is basically that transformed, definitely believing what he's talking about. So at that point, he is
I cannot entirely
traumatized.
blame his
Why does he
trauma.
think it's a deity?
There is something that is... I can't explain. There's something interfering
Was he
with Melanie
possessed?
due to her past. Something that is able to use her as a medium. What he saw, it is entirely possible that it is what took place, but Melanie has no recollection of it. So she cannot tell him that he did it, even though, it was that he saw it. So he feels that he's going mad, and that this is just a game by this deity or some such. I don't have the full story, so take it all with a grain of salt.
No. Normally the psychological test at the point of seeing how he responds to any new image. And it's to the point where this is going to require a lot of work, basically. It is to the point where I'm going to be quite worried about this gentleman.
Well, the cross-allied forces, as far as I'm aware, will be sending a psychiatrist that will be able to evaluate and assist. Better than we can, at least.
I can't believe he was able to
Looks
resist
like
my time.
everything is clear.
Professor, I don't even know if it was that he resisted it more than perhaps his mind at the moment was so fractured it couldn't even recognize the bloody thing. Of course, Headmaster.
Yeah, I can't turn my mind that's not there.
Not to mention, not only will it build up a resistance, but it could only make him worse. And
I highly recommend finding him a friend.
yes, one that perhaps doesn't curse him with things.
I know it's stupid, I know it's kind of a whole hoax thing, but he's basically alone in his own head. He needs something to grab to.
Professor, he's not the most popular student here.
Yes. This cell should do.
Of course, Headmaster.
Once you all leave and put him on the bed, I will close the door. Now, should we restrain him so he cannot physically injure himself, or will this sleep last throughout the morning so the divination teacher can look at him?
I used a strong one on him. It should last.
Alright.
How was his pulse?
His pulse is fine.
Alright. No trauma from the shocks, not that I expected it. Alright. Now we figure out what comes next.
That indeed.
Go ahead.
Will you be staying inside with him before I close the door?
Nah, what we can do, keep a watch on. One things of abjuration you can do. You gotta, any of you have chalk?
The keys are over here.
Chalk.
There we go.
Chalk, no.
Oh, chalk. Not on me. I don't use it for anything, material cost-wise.
Got a
But there
knife?
should be some in the classrooms. There's several chalkboards.
Got anything sharp or anything on you? Got your nails sharp enough?
Only my nails.
Yeah, come here
What do
real
you
quick.
need?
It's
Yeah, you need me to
permission
open it
put,
back up?
your permission
for?
to put runes within the room. Is that all right?
Yes, that is fine. As long as he is safe.
Okay.
All right, then. Cut here, please. Thank you, please. Ow, fuck. Ow, that really hurt.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Unfortunately,
I
this
usually
is
ask people.
almost becoming a regular occurrence. Last year we had a
Again,
student that was losing their mind as well.
I'm sorry to
Dude.
call for you so late, Headmaster. I just was unsure of what steps to take.
Oh, it's fine. This is the best solution at the moment. As much as I'd love to say, but performing an exorcism if we need to, or a seance to speak with whatever's inside his head. The amount of multitudes of things that could be wrong, we need to research and study on this.
Alright. One moment.
When did he start losing his sanity?
There we are. Alright. So basically, if anything else is going to try to hop itself in there, it's going to get a rude awakening. So at that point, you're supposed to going to be shielded. Anything who
See, now I
tries
need
to
to go meet with Melanie if she's
through.
still around then. To let
Also,
her
I
know
put a
to
sentry.
avoid contact with him.
She'll never
do
do
you-
it. That's the problem.
Do you have, Headmaster, do you have any of your plants on you? Any leaf to leave by the door? Keep an eye out as a sentry.
I'll leave my. Actually, if I leave my I'll have my Lashen put some moss on the walls from its body.
Aye. I printed things that basically showed the
Alright.
entire room.
All right. I'll keep monitoring him while I can. In and out.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I cannot hear if he is whatever he is saying from a distance.
As soon as it gets dark, Headmaster, I will take the first shift.
Yes, once midnight strikes and the barrier charges. All right.
Should we have any students guard the door?
That might be worse because then he'll try to speak with him if he wakes up.
I mean,
And then
Well, at the
assume
very
that-
least, the door. Yes, in the hall, perhaps. Any students you trust to carry that out?
As long as there are several students that we could have do that, but hello.
Do I see you?
Yes.
Yes, I believe you do.
Okay. I was making sure it wasn't a problem.
And where did you come from? I
Nowhere.
see the students are crawling out of the sewer system, apparently. Sounds like we need to guard more than the
and I
entrance.
started drowning, so I picked the closest place to stay alive. I can't swim.
Stay alive from what? Oh.
Well,
Get out. Alright.
we did it.
One here.
The hell is that?
All
I'm
right.
always curious.
I'm assuming that's it.
So our students are more slippery than we.
Holy hell.
One moment, step back.
So there was hidden nuance. Whoa!
There you are.
I hope no one was in there. Fuck.
There's
All right.
hidden nuance to that dice
We'll
roll,
have to go out the other way, I guess.
but I wanted to keep it
Now
like
we must
on the down low
try to speak with Melanie.
because
We'll
it's
eliminate
better
the,
for the
Before that,
viewership
Master,
experience there.
how
So
many students than I can
I
take
did
to,
not lie.
watch
That
the
dice
door
roll
and
was
shift?
indeed for whether or not
Like the answer,
Joseph
the only thing I can give you
determined
is a list of no's we can't trust,
that
two that just won't
he is going crazy, right? However,
We also
Joseph's
have
whole
to
character is
be
built upon
sleep, and
him having a wonderful self-image of
would
himself,
always be my first
and that
suggestion in
essentially
terms of
shattered in
standing
front
guard,
of
they
him.
would just
Literally
stand in front of
everything
the
he's
door and
ever
stare,
worked for
as they do
has
not
been
sleep,
shattered
followed by
straight in
Master
front of him.
who only requires standing still for
We
long
did it.
periods of time and not exactly sleep.
That was
So those
it.
would be my top 3 picks if I were to reach out. However, they're
Would
going
you
to be
use
very
your
hard
magic?
to
Engage him.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
mean, I might.
So,
The
because
other
he
two will
genuinely was
as
sitting
their-
there like, oh, okay, so I'm up against a
their
minor
discipline
god.
and everything
What the hell is my
much higher
magic
than
gonna
most
do?
of Avena's.
I thought about
No,
it.
we'll speak
I
to the
genuinely
master.
thought about it. What is JoJo's magic? Find out on the next episode of
And the rest of us
Ascension
will try to
Academy.
speak with Melanie if she's still around, to let her know
We'll
what
find out.
occurred.
JoJo has gone Mad Hatter. So JoJo crazy is over. Very potentially. We're definitely gonna see. It depends on how they handle this, because he's either okay. I'm not gonna spoil that, but we'll have to see. Welcome to deity into yourself. Obtain your stand. Wait, you're right. Oh, how many hours was that? Oh, that was like perfect. I always do Ascension for 4 hours. We did it. Holy fuck, 80 fucking 8 people? I'm so sorry you all had to hear that. My voice is dead. Poppy went Coco. Oh, Cuckoo. That's me. Time to place bets. I've got 400 bits on Joseph getting executed. Yeah. That's the goal. No, I'm just kidding. I genuinely don't know. It depends on how they handle this. I wouldn't blame them for killing him. Okay, but I felt like Joseph jumping to his death, 1, would have been lackluster. And then 2, Professor Albert was there. I saw his camera pill. I'm wondering if Mel gets emotional from depleting her mana. It's possible. It's possible. These last 2 episodes have had me on edge more than ever before. I raised you 600 bits on Joseph getting thrown out of AA. It's very possible. Joseph's end could be anything. He either gets thrown off, like... So Joseph is crazy has been an arc that has been in the works for a hot minute now. Like, it was only really pushed forward as of last episode, but... Holy hell. It was... This is a long time coming. That Mel scene kind of hit. I genuinely started crying when I walked into Mel sobbing. And then my headset crashed. This ship is far more fun to watch than the Vev ships. Well, see, I love the Vev ships, but the issue is they have a picnic. You should have jumped off the cliff. Look, if I jumped off the cliff, he would have to asterisk catches you before you jump asterisk, right? And then I'd have to walk all the way back up the fucking cliff to continue the scene. You legit cried? I almost cried. When Melody was sobbing in the room there, like, literally, like, when I walked out, I was like, I can't decide this. I would have to roll for this. I was like, this isn't something I could just decide myself. But, yeah. I'm ready for it, though. You should have jumped. We needed the drama. Well, he would have caught me, though. That's the thing. Like, it would have been cool story-wise. But, here's the thing. Like, 2 things. 1, I wasn't done with Joseph is crazy. 2, I would have had to have walked all the way fucking back up that mountain. You could have just been like, I jump unless some unseen viewer happens to intervene expectantly. Is this the true ending to the JoJo arc? Well, the JoJo arc itself, no. So, the way I run my characters is, I throw shit out, right? And then however they handle it, and I react accordingly. If they genuinely find a way that could, like, speak to Joseph and repair his fragile ego, like, holy hell. And see, you know what's great about this? This has been a long time coming. He has written 9 letters to his family, who've always been very punctual, and they just have been radio silence to him, and nobody thought anything of it. I think after the next episode, we might be done with JoJo's Crazy, either by death or expulsion. Yeah, they're either going to, like, have that psychiatrist person come in and fix him up, or he could get expelled because he's mentally unstable, and it is a military academy, so that makes sense. But yeah. Bliss is exact anti to this. Yeah, true. Well, shit. That was it. That was 4 hours of Ascension Academy. I don't know. I think I'm gonna fucking rewatch this and cry. I genuinely started sniffing there for a moment there. I was like, oh man, this is it. And then my headset crashed. Who cares? It's not like you're walking back up IRL. I mean, fair point, fair point. You broke Melanie. Hell yeah. Bliss can only deal with the effects. So that's the thing. So that's the thing. Yeah, Hazel. That is exactly it. And that is the reason I still, like, I calmed down. But, like, there wasn't, like, an actual spell or anything like that, right? Dude, that was genuinely, at that moment, that was genuinely what Joseph believed. I like how every time somebody tried to tell him he isn't crazy, it got worse. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, because he finally rolled. I rolled fucking 19. I had to go with it. He finally rolled and was like, wait a minute. What if I am fucking crazy? Like, what if they don't kill you or kick you out? They're gonna have to, like, I don't know. That's what's exciting about this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just get to be Joseph. Isn't that fun? I'm excited. There's so many things they could do. Oh, fuck. Hey, you know what's a thing? Alert boxes. I should probably read that. I had to disable it because I completely forgot I did. Thank you for that noise. Alright, let's see it. Can I not do this with my controllers? Drag and drop to edit. I am! I bet your magic is... Okay, hold on. Alright, so here's the real question. Alright, I could spoil the magic for you right now. Alright? I could spoil the fucking music, or not the music, the spell and his magic right now. But I'm not gonna. Go fuck yourself. Watch it. Find out live. Or he dies and then I'll spoil. A hint maybe? No. No hint. If he dies, I'll show you guys. If not, you'll see it. Although, it's really fucking cool. Like, if you practice sound magic enough, you can hear vibrations and move as fast as sound. You fucking madman! Magic to fix the mind exists, but this academy won't know how to use it. Yeah, true. I kind of want him to. He sounded super creepy. Hey, alright, my question here, right? Did I sell the I'm no longer just crazy, I'm mentally broken voice? Because, holy hell, the strain it puts on my throat. Holy hell. Jojo's stand is reverb. You were so damn quiet, everyone else was killing my ears. Yeah, during that, I mean, they were supposed to be heard over me. You became the Joker. Imagine needing magic to fix someone's mind. All you really need to do is ice pick and a chip. Oh, holy hell. Alright. The laughing in between. You can feel him slipping. Hell yeah. Peps thinks you crazy, bro. We're doing it. Alright. Well, it has been a lot of fun. This RP episode has been phenomenal. Lobotomize Jojo, it's an option? No. Was it you going to jump off the cliff? So genuinely, if Professor Albrecht wasn't there, he probably would have fucking jumped. It would not have gotten good. But so anyways, everyone is generally louder than you. Game volume was too high. I turned myself down because I thought I was too loud back. Really? Here, ready? We're doing it. Well, whatever. Hey, thanks for the follow. Lobotomy, a classic, or shock therapy, but that hasn't worked so far. We kept shooting my feet. Anyways, this has been fun. Thank you to all who followed, and whatever else happened while I was in there. Did I only miss follows? I think audio is fine because you yell a lot. That was my thought there. Zap, who am I? The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? So yeah, genuinely, did I miss anything else? Can Jojo be fixed? Yes, Jojo 100% can be fixed. Yeah, nothing is happening except follows. Perfect. Well, in that case, I had a sub. You lied to me, Arctic. Thank you for the sub. Your audio was fine. In-game voice is way louder. Alright, fine, I'll turn it down even more. Uh-oh. Oh, it's happening again. Oh, fuck my controller. But anyways, for those of you, how did you forget your own sub? I didn't hear it. I don't even know my sub. I don't even know my notifications. Sounds. Hold on. Ready for this? Pause screen. Professional streamer. Okay. There we go. Now we're on the one that now we're on the mic that shows just how dead my voice is. All right. So, for those of you who are here for Ascension Academy RP content, unfortunately for the remainder of the stream, I will be playing a different game here. So, please direct yourself over to some of the other wonderful role players out there. There's some great content going on right now tonight, especially with what's going on. You bet your ass we're playing